You both know what I expect. A good, clean fight. Obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
May have to result to something that doesn't require a whole lot of skill. How about effort, determination, will to win? He's going to have to take a few to get inside to be able to operate and work against Nakatani.
World Championship fight at 115 pounds. And then we will get you set for Haney and Lomachenko, the ESPN Plus pay-per-view.
Right out the gate, you see that long base of Nakatani. Nakatani, when you see the long base like that, you know he likes to sit down with punching power.
Southpaw jab right out in front of Maloney. Long striding Nakatani.
See, in the beginning, it's going to be a technical fight in the beginning because Maloney doesn't want to just rush in there and get caught with shots, but he knows he needs to close the distance.
Get your hands free.
Close the gap. But he just needs to make sure he does it at the right time because he doesn't want to get caught on the way in. That's double impact on the way in from a serious power puncher in Nakatani.
There's a left hand from Nakatani trying to split the guard of Maloney. Fires it off again.
Blocked by Maloney, doing a good job.
Be careful.
And any chance he's trying to body up Nakatani. Be a little rough in the inside. There's nothing wrong with that.
He should be rough and be physical. Good shot right there, Nakatani. But he should also throw to the body. Clean, crisp shots right there. But this is what you said that Maloney would have to go through if he's going to try to get in the wheelhouse and in the kitchen of Nakatani.
Yes.
It won't be easy.
A fascinating matchup between these two.
But I think Maloney needs to attack that left side, his left side, the right side of Nakatani, because if he's standing straight, he'll get hit with that straight left. Or if he goes into it, that'll increase the power of Nakatani. So he's got to get to the right side of Nakatani as often as he can.
I like what I'm seeing so far from Maloney. When he's getting close, he's getting the inside, he's roughing up. Nakatani, he's landing a few body shots, he's pushing him back on his heels and not allowing him to extend with anything. Any of his offense.
Trying with the short right uppercut on the inside was Maloney. Oh, it was a body shot that time from Nakatani as Maloney came forward and tried to land the right hand upstairs and expose that flank. And Nakatani filled it with a left hand to the body.
Sometimes when you hit a fighter to the body, it reminds them that they too can foot punch to the body.
There's a 1-2 from Nakatani.
Oh, nice shot right there to the body from Maloney.
Round number 2 of our World Championship fight here at 115 pounds. Before we get to the mega fight, just over an hour away from the start of the ESPN Plus pay-per-view, the undisputed world champion, Devin Haney, putting all 4 belts on the line against the former unified lightweight champion, Vasily Lomachenko. That is coming up at 10 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Boy, that left hook to the body got everybody's attention in the first round.
Well placed right here. Nice little probe right there. Beautiful game. Ooh, right hand. As Maloney's throwing the right hand, perfectly timed, right underneath, downstairs.
That shot right there, that right uppercut from Nakatani hurt Maloney. It froze him right in his tracks. You see him moving around, trying to clear his head right now.
Doubles up the uppercut, and then goes with a knockdown, scored with a right uppercut. 2 lefts and a right, Nakatani scores it.
7, 8, ready? Come here, give me your gloves.
The undefeated power puncher looking to get after Maloney here.
It's the upper test. Right and left
uppercut. Comes in, left uppercut again, right uppercut again. And Maloney's pressing shoulder to shoulder and looking to tie up.
But he's leaning over his feet. Nakatani sees it, he's taking advantage.
Wraps it around to a body shot with the right hand.
Nakatani went away from the upper and then came back to it after the body shot.
Another right hand to the body. Showing all the offense here in round number 2. The undefeated recent world champion who moved up in weight, looking to claim another division.
Body shot again. Nakatani.
Well, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what Maloney has to do. He's got to absorb these punches. He's got to come back in this round.
He's in survival mode right now. He's not trying to absorb the punch at the moment.
Look, he's recovered. He's landing some serious body shots right now.
Good shot right there.
On Nakatani.
Good second rounds here between these two.
He's been here before. He's been down before. He's been hurt.
In a dramatic trilogy against Joshua Franco. Stakes are much higher here, though. His first attempt at a widely recognized world title. Nakatani's had one.
I see blood from Maloney. From the nose and I believe the eye.
The right eye looks like there's some redness and some blood. There's another right uppercut from Nakatani.
That's the shot. The right or left uppercut.
So 3 straight uppercuts that scored the knockdown early on here in round number 2.
Maloney has to forget about the head and just go down to the body. Focus on the body. You know, the poison for him is the uppercut. He leans over his front knee when he's trying to get inside, as you see right there, leaning over his front knee. And I knew Nakatani had an uppercut waiting for him, and that's why I said what I said at the beginning, that he's going to have to take some to get on the inside. He's going to have to absorb some push shots. He's going to have to depend on his mental toughness and effort because he's outgunned in there by a big, tall, long, rangy fighter, a champion in Nakatani.
Nakatani threw 77 punches in that second round. 59 of them were power punches. He landed 17 of those, including the uppercuts that scored the knockdown. Big, big round for the undefeated Nakatani.
Ooh. He got smashed with a left hand on the way in. And he got hurt, but he disguised it well by just bodying up with Nakatani.
Let's check in with Bernardo Osuna.
Spoke with Stitch Duran, and he said, I have the cut under control. Referee Mark Nelson walked over because he thought the cut on Junto Nakatani
Hold one moment, Bernardo. Now we have a clash that Mark Nelson is. Look at this gash. Look at this gash on the accidental clash of heads.
Accidental headbutt. Both of them, actually, yeah.
Not in a bad spot.
Okay, ready to go?
Blood is streaming down into that left eye, but it is not on the lid. The cut is not on the lid.
Time in.
Here's how it happened.
Just trying to close the gap. There it is. Southpaw orthodox. You're going to get that often. Power hands line up on the same line. Heads also.
The only way Maloney's going to slowly get himself in this fight is by letting his punches go. When he is in range, close to Nakatani, he's got to throw. He's got to start putting some money in the bank with body shots and uppers and short shots inside. That's going to slowly start to discourage and start to wear down Nakatani. But just taking shots and clinching is not going to do it.
Not going to do it. You got to find the right range, Dre. And it wouldn't hurt if he was to feint a little bit more. Feint, clear the punch first.
Just missed a big right hand right there.
He's walking right into these shots.
There's a right uppercut again. As blood streams down the face of Nakatani from that clash. Maloney's been cut as well.
That's a long-range uppercut. That's a nasty punch to get hit with.
And now Maloney trying to drill his way into the inside, right into the chest of Nakatani.
The hands are free, Chad.
Maloney's got to free both hands and rip. He's got to rip those shots to the body and to the head. He can't be worried about what he's going to get hit with because he's getting hit anyway. So if you're going to get hit, at least try to build up points. Maybe land a big shot of your own underneath or over the top.
Nakatani, he looking for that uppercut.
That was the feint you were looking for.
That's
right
the
there.
feint, yes.
That caused shot. Before I could finish my sentence, Nakatani corrected himself and landed the uppercut.
He took the jab away. Took the jab away, and then you see that left hand down to the body that Nakatani continuously landing right on the right side of Maloney. as he's throwing the jab or the right hand, excuse me.
A lot of action early on here in this world title fight. Knockdown was scored in round number 2. Big clash of heads earlier in this round. Take a short break and be right back to Vegas.
Time.
He had the opportunity to fight for the Undisputed World Championship a year ago, but he left boxing to serve in the Ukraine Regional Defense Forces after the Russian invasion. 322 days away from the sport. He says, I have no regrets. Feels absolutely it was the right decision. And now he gets that opportunity to fight for undisputed status on an ESPN Plus pay-per-view against Devin Haney tonight. Round number 4 here of our world title fight. Nakatani has scored the knockdown, but now he's dealing with a cut after a clash of heads in the 3rd round. Bernardo.
I just spoke with Angelo Hyder, and he told me, I want Andrew to dig to the body, but he's got to start faster and be first.
Not sure Maloney can be first as often as coach wants to. Good shot right there.
Could hear it.
Because he's facing a fighter, and Nakatani is just too quick, too fast, too accurate. But after Nakatani throws, he's got to get his shots off. He's right. He can't waste time inside, look for the ref, or allow one arm to be tied up. He's got to whip with both shots.
But he's getting set up, even off the back foot from Nakatani. Nakatani's not just standing still. He's throwing long shots, and then when Maloney closes, trying to close the distance, he steps back and shoots an uppercut right up the middle. Smart fighter.
Not sure Nakatani has gotten out of second gear yet. I think he's still fighting on cruise control. No respect to Maloney, but he's facing a smaller guy. Everything that Nakatani has thrown has pretty much landed. He's feeling good about where he's at, and he hasn't had to dig deep into a bag of any kind. Skill, different type punches, or even his will. He hasn't been forced to do that. Maloney's got to take him there.
And the work rate, a significant gap as he's thrown over 100 more punches than Maloney. Tried to time a left hand as Maloney opened up.
Yep, off the probe. That's it. Just occupying that space, keeping him at bay, putting a barrier in front of Maloney.
But when you're getting hit with these kind of shots, the kind of shots that Maloney's getting hit with, your first instinct oftentimes is to defend yourself and then punch. So after that process goes through, Nakatani's no longer there, or they're in a clinch and the referee breaks them.
Coming his uppercut. He's sitting on that back foot.
Stop. Be careful. No.
Just missed a straight left right there, Nakatani.
There's the right uppercut.
This is where Maloney wants to work, and the referee said fight out of there. So he's trying to give both fighters an opportunity to work. But he will break if he has to.
Junto Nakatani in control early on here of his World Championship fight against Andrew Maloney. We were able to listen into Angelo Hyder, the trainer for Maloney. He said, we've got to slow down Nakatani. We've got to get to the inside. We've got to work. We've got to try to get him to the ropes and go to the body. But look at the total power punches through 4 rounds. You see the distinct advantage, 46-19 for Nakatani. He's already scored a knockdown as well.
Oh, that's easier said than done.
It is, because you got to go through fire. You got to go through a ton of leather and power in order to have an opportunity to land your own offense. It's difficult to do. It's a good jab over the top right there from Maloney.
That right arm, Maloney has to stop clinching with that right arm and let his shots go.
He's reaching out. He's reaching out. He's the one that's causing the clinch.
He's reaching he's grabbing the dangerous hand, which is the left arm. That's what he wants to stop from hitting him to the head and to the body. So he's thinking about protecting himself over punching.
And more success with the uppercuts by Nakatani here in round 5.
Yeah, but he took the power off. Oh, that was a nice little trick right there. He had his head down and hit him right in the thigh. Well, Nakatani is something else.
Nakatani's not done with those uppercuts.
But look, he shortened his shot up and he's getting them there. He let off the power just a little bit. He just wants to touch him, just as his coach is telling him to do. And then he's going to lower the boom sooner or later.
They are not the long-range uppercuts that Ray was referencing earlier.
Just head snapping.
Yep.
That's it.
Stop! No, don't punch.
And he hits hard enough that it hurts.
It's a dead zone for Maloney. He doesn't need to be out there.
Even when he he gets close, he's getting ate up with uppercuts.
But at least he's in range to punch. He can't hit Nakatani from that range, from long range. His arms aren't long enough. This right here is Nakatani's range.
So
just missed that straight left right there.
I'm just telling you, it's just so discouraging right now. Watching this fight, I'm just saying he's getting beat on the outside and he's getting beat on the inside. I mean, what else can you result to?
I think this is exactly the fight that his trainer, Rudy Hernandez, expected. Listen, we've been around Rudy Hernandez for years and years. The brother of the former late world champion, Genaro Hernandez. He speaks of Nakatani in ways that few trainers speak of their charges.
Good shot right there from Maloney.
The change-up shot. It wasn't a right hand.
Good body shot
The
from
right
Maloney.
hand comes in from Maloney.
But he can't land that if he doesn't throw.
There, he gave his right arm right there. When you reach out and you give your right arm, it's going to get tied up. Keep your hands in tight.
We're going to have the punch of the night from our undercard when we come back. You got to see this.
Back up.
Okay. I need more adrenaline.
Good sneaky right hook right there to the body. Nakatani.
Nakatani and Maloney here. WBO Junior Bantamweight World Championship on the line. Nakatani with a 65-32 connect advantage and a 10-8 second round. Scored the knockdown with an uppercut in the second round. Reminder, at the conclusion of this World Championship fight, we will hear from the undefeated pound-for-pound elite Shakur Stevenson, already a two-division champion. He is greatly interested in what happens in our undisputed title fight tonight between Haney and Lomachenko.
Oh, good shot right there from Maloney. I like what Nakatani did a few minutes ago. He sat on the ropes. He gained momentum and actually used the ropes to allow him to explode up with some short body shots. Not a big reaction from Maloney, probably wasn't seen at home, but that's a nice move from Nakatani. Veteran move from the young fighter.
You're holding. Let his arm go. There you go.
You know, I thought Nakatani was just a power guy. I thought he just had one punch. He's showing
now you're starting to see Maloney start to do what you wanted him to do early on. I think Nakatani is fatiguing a bit, and the power has gone down a little bit, enough where Maloney feels comfortable to do what we see him doing right now. But Nakatani's still dangerous.
But let me just say, he's still dangerous.
Still dangerous.
A lot of versatility. You start to see Nakatani boxing on the outside, setting traps. Beautiful uppercuts up the middle.
Good short right hand from Maloney right there. Nakatani took it well. You know, when fighters having success when the things he got hit with, the punches, they're not quite landing the way they did early on, and his punches are landing cleaner and having more of an effect. That's what's happening with Maloney right now.
Where Maloney in this corner told him he wants to fight in terms of the real estate right now.
But that's exactly what
So you got to work when you're there.
he needs. This right here. This is the confidence booster. This is going to have him come out even in the next round and continue to apply the pressure that he's applying right now.
Can Maloney do it? Can he turn things around halfway through this championship fight?
Time, over here. Cut the tape. Vinny, we're going to cut the tape. Just cut it.
As they're going to take a quick break to fix the tape. Remember in the last round, using the ropes, we pointed that out, Trey.
Veteran move. You don't see a lot of it. Pressed against the ropes. And you see him just drop down and explode up. Use that as leverage to throw short shots with just a little bit more leverage. Good shot right there. That hurt. Another time he did it. We didn't show that, but he did it 2 times in a row. Just a great time. You don't see a lot of that these days.
That's old school. That's some old school tactics right there.
You either see a fighter freeze on the ropes a lot of times, or you see them panic along the ropes, and Nakatani didn't either.
There's a lot to like with Junto Nakatani.
And there's a lot to like right now, what's going on for Maloney. Putting that pressure on, finally starting to get to Nakatani.
Has to put the pressure on. Has to close that gap. Get out of the danger zone.
But
Let
the body, yes, the body's the key. Start to the body, finish to the head. Unless you have something clean to the head.
Get your hands free. There you go.
Good
There's a body shot that comes in. And then 2 uppercuts come right back from Nakatani.
Which is to be expected.
Blood coming from the nose of Maloney.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going. Box.
It's a good fight.
Referee's doing a great job as well, trying to stay out of the action as often as he can, as much as he can. Good shot right there. I felt that body shot right there from Nakatani. That was good. He spun out. Good shot from both guys.
Wow. Both guys going to the body simultaneously. And then another right hand rip by Maloney. This is a good 7th round.
That's the heart I'm talking about. That's the effort I'm talking about. That's what I want to see.
Rudy Hernandez has done a good job with that cut from the clash of heads right in the middle of the forehead of Nakatani. Both men were cut early on in this fight.
At this point in the fight, both fighters giving just as much as they're getting.
And if you're Nakatani, you're saying, oh my God, what's keeping this man up? Every other guy that I faced in my careers this far, I hit him with these shots and they fall. But this man continues to come back.
Andrew Maloney is so determined.
Ooh, oh, he robbed him with that. You heard him a little bit with that. I saw his legs buckle a bit.
Get off his neck, Andrew.
Well-paced 7th round here. World title on the line at 115 pounds. They were face-to-face yesterday afternoon at this time when Haney gave the big shove to Loma. Now they are back in their locker rooms getting ready for the Undisputed World Championship. It's coming up in just under 40 minutes. We will start the ESPN Plus pay-per-view. 3 fights on that pay-per-view, including the Undisputed Championship fight between Haney and Loma. Oscar Valdez will be in the co-feature on the pay-per-view portion. He's up against Adam Lopez. Right now, Valdez is getting his hands wrapped. Eddie Reynoso, also the trainer of Canelo Alvarez. Oscar's father is there as well. As the former world champion, has been off for over a year. Last fought Shakur Stevenson right here in this ring. He's getting ready to make his return. With a win tonight, he's expected to fight for a world championship against Emmanuel Navarrete in what would be a thrilling fight this summer. Let's check in with Bernardo.
Just spoke with Rudy Hernandez, who trains Junto Nakatani, and he says, look, we've got a guy with a strong will in front of us. We want to be at the distance. He's getting inside, so Junto's got to land those uppercuts to keep discouraging him.
He got to keep landing those uppercuts, but see a small change in his tactics here. He wants to maintain on the outside. He's using his jab a lot more. Nakatani looking to set up, create some space for himself, making it a little bit more difficult for Maloney to get inside him.
And that's when Maloney's having all this trouble.
Yep.
Where he's allowing this to happen. Just because Nakatani makes an adjustment doesn't mean that you go along with it. Maloney needs to live inside, not just taking punches, but landing as well.
taking a whole lot of leather trying to get to that spot, that one spot, and that's mid-range to inside.
The last round was a heavy offensive round for Maloney, so he's probably taking this round off, trying to recover, but he's doing it in the wrong way. If you're going to take a round off, you can't get hit in the meantime. Not like he's getting hit, because one shot may get in there and land in the right spot, and you could go down or go out.
He needs to be all the way out, Dre. Allow Nakatani to come try to hunt him down. Just change it, rest. Use your legs a bit, stay on the outside and stay away from harm's way.
Turn.
Good body shot.
Yeah, left hand to the body, and then back to the uppercut goes Nakatani. And here's the clap, and turns on the offense a little more. Four-punch combination, and weaving his way out. Back to the right uppercut. And that's how we finish the 8th.
You're doing your own thing. You're not fighting our fight. You stayed on his range and gave him that round, fighting his fight. We don't have the rounds. We can't give him a round off like that. Now breathe deep. Mate, I've asked for hip and shoulders. I've asked you to go in. If you're going to box like that, you ain't going to win the fight. You have to stay tight, and you have to get inside and let your punches go. He's tying you up inside, and you're happy to do it. Andrew, I've asked you all fight to bump him inside, okay? Now what I need you to do is get it right in short. We've asked you to get in short so that you can rip the body like you did there and then get your hook going.
Now, when he gets real close, turn. Oh, turn the other way and turn. And remember, turn right hand. Okay? You can turn right hand. We're good.
Just before the start of this 9th round, Angelo Hyder, the trainer for Andrew Maloney, said to his title challenger here, he said, you have to get to the inside, and when you're there, you have to let your hands go. They feel that they can't give any more rounds away here. Angelo Hyder, who a week ago was in the corner of Andrew's brother Jason when Jason won, when Jason became a bantamweight champion last week. Now the pressure's on Andrew, the twin brother.
Yes, it is, and he told him right. He was honest with him in the corner, and that's what a fighter needs to hear. He's doing the right thing. He's back in the pocket where he belongs, where he should be. And he's doing the bump that his trainer was asking for as well.
Jason was great last week in just sticking to a game plan and doing what he needed to do against Vincent Astrolabio. Just stuck with the jab, boxed his way to a win. This is a much tougher challenge for this Maloney against Nakatani.
Yes, it is.
Nakatani is like 3 Astrolabios.
Yes, absolutely. Remember, Nakatani scored the knockdown in round number 2.
Yeah, he's slick on the inside, too. Finding small little angles to shoot his uppercuts from. Nice little turnout right there, a little hop pivot.
Yeah, I don't know what turned off in Maloney after the 7th round, which was a competitive round for both, but a good round for him. This 8th round and the 9th, he's just turned off. He seems to not have that same fire that he had when he started to pick up the pace.
Great. To your point, in round 6 and round 7, he outlanded Junto Nakatani. He outworked him, he outlanded him, and his corner said that to him exactly. He gave him the 8th round off. You cannot do that in a world championship fight.
Well, it's a long way back to Australia.
And remember, you already have a 10-8 round against you early on.
It's just one of those fights where you have to go beyond how you feel. You have to stop thinking, and you have to just work and try to pile up points and try to get a shot through that can hurt your opponent. And you may risk getting knocked out in order to try to get your shot through.
Nice left hook.
Punching between punches.
That's what he needs to do.
Nakatani willing with these exchanges, isn't he?
Got a question for you, Tess. Who has to work harder? The shorter runner or the taller runner with long legs.
Yeah, shorter guy.
Exactly. That's what's happening right now. Maloney has to work harder, 10 times more than Nakatani to be able to get to where he needs to get to. So he's starting to fade and he's absorbing a ton of punishment.
And there's only going to be 9 minutes left to solve it all.
Just want you to check him out.
What we want.
That was great, Andrew, when you pushed him back like that. That was great. Andrew,
Sit down if you want.
those short punches are the ones that are going to knock him out, Andrew.
Andrew, you're throwing him from the middle range, right? We need you to get inside and bump and shorten it up where he can't punch. You're trading with him at the moment. Get in your range. Do you understand? Andy, we've got to win these rounds. We may even need to stop him. Okay? So you've got to get inside and you've got to throw 2 hands to the body. Andrew. But you've got to throw shots from your range, okay? Andrew, hit the body and come up with that left hook short. That's the one that'll catch him, and the right one's catching him. But do it from your range. Now breathe deep. Andrew, don't try too hard. Andrew, don't try too hard. Do it with timing, okay? Timing.
Listen to how calm Angelo Hyder was in delivering an urgent message. That is a great, I don't care if it's boxing, I don't care if it's any form of sports coaching, leadership, management. That was a clinic right there.
I agree.
He knows his fighter is trailing. He knows time is running out. It's round number 10 of a championship fight. He's delivering a message that we may need to stop him, but he's delivering it in a calm, purposeful, direct way. That was masterful by Angelo Hyder.
Yeah, there's no panic in his voice.
Yes.
But there's urgency, and there's a difference.
Now, his guy's got to do it. That's the issue. Because Nakatani's been in control. He's outlanded Maloney 109 to 82. He has a power punch connected advantage of 100 to 75, and he has scored a knockdown in this fight.
Nakatani doesn't give you the look, nor does he have the build of what you would call a tough guy, but he's a tough guy.
Yes, he is.
He's been hit with some shots tonight. He's had his way for the most part in this fight, but he's not afraid. He doesn't mind scrapping and getting in close. It just doesn't serve him very well, but the toughness is there. Former champion, different division. He's the real deal.
Yeah, it's interesting to think he's the bigger, longer guy. He was a champion at flyweight, so he's moved up here to 115 pounds and could be coming in to a victory in moments unless Maloney can turn things around late. You heard what his own corner had to say about that.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of guys in this division is going to be running towards Nakatani and wanting to fight him, especially if he wins this fight tonight.
Good hold, guys. Andrew, let him go.
Maloney's got 2.5 rounds to try to make something happen.
He needs a knockout.
And he wants to go home and be on that long flight knowing that he's done everything that he possibly can. He can't leave anything here or leave anything in the tank. He wants to leave it all here. See, he's in range. He just didn't let it go right there. That time he did.
1-2 from range. Another 1-2. Nakatani's in rhythm. There's that left uppercut back to the right uppercut. That's how he scored the knockdown in the second round. Rudy Hernandez, his trainer, said, I started training him when he was 15 years old, and it just clicked. This was a guy on a mission since the time he was 15 years old to be at this level.
He said he was so disciplined.
Yes.
Never seen a fighter or had another fighter that was disciplined as Nakatani.
And that's coming from a man whose brother was an elite world champion.
Yes.
Get the loose tape, okay?
Breathe deep. Need you to breathe deep. Mate, there's parts in there that you're going to hurt. You're hurting him with the left hook. Andrew, but we need to bump. Now breathe for me, breathe. Just breathe and relax your body. Just relax. 2 rounds to go.
We got 2 rounds.
2 rounds to go.
Want to cut it? Just cut it off.
Breathe, just breathe. Andrew, Canelo-style tight hands, bump him back, and then work that short left hook, right hand. Right hand, left hook. Old school tough stuff. Andrew, 2 hands, not 1. Not just a left hook.
Yeah.
If you give me left hook, right hands, left hook, I reckon you can knock him. But it's got to be right on his chest.
Old school tough stuff, says Angelo Hyder, as the championship rounds have arrived, as we are now under a half an hour to go. There's that clock down. That countdown clock is getting you set for Haney and Lomachenko. ESPN Plus pay-per-view. You can do it on your app. You can do it online. Just click the fight tile, buy the pay-per-view, and you get Haney and Lomachenko and 2 other very good fights. Bernardo, what do you have?
Rudy Hernandez wants this rhythm for his Junto Nakatani. He says, speed, speed, power. Don't load up on every shot. Set it up behind the jab and then let him have it.
That's something you often talk about, Timmy, the different pace of punches.
Yeah, because the opponent, he gets used to getting hit with the same pace, the same rate. Now, if you switch it up, then you surprise them. Remember, it's the punch that they don't see is the one that usually hurts them.
Championship rounds here. WBO. Your bantamweight title on the line. Nakatani had a flyweight belt. Maloney, an interim belt. Oh! A straight left hand floors Maloney.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You good? You good?
Long range left hand from Nakatani. He has been sharpshooting all night in complete control. The undefeated title-seeking Junto Nakatani. Comes with the left hand again. Tries to split the guard behind the jab. Maloney looking to tie up. Still over a minute to survive here in round number 11.
Protect yourself.
Straight left hand, right on the money. Another one, Tess. Maloney's doing his best to try to clear his head and trying to keep himself in this fight right now.
Give me your gloves. You good? Protect yourself.
There's that uppercut. He has shown everything in the offensive arsenal tonight. Even that little stop and pop was able to affect him. Maloney just trying to get to the inside to tie up. Final half minute here of round 11.
I'll tell you this, you can't doubt the toughness of Maloney. He is one tough cookie.
He is tough. But let me say this. Nakatani's good.
Yeah.
But he is really good.
Yes, he is.
There are a lot of folks who have been watching him train, who have been seeing the ascent with the sparring, and in recent weeks said, watch out, this kid's got it. He does. He's got it.
Andrew,
Yeah.
you're sitting outside and you're getting hurt a bit, mate. I think we might have to stop it, mate, because you're not listening. You haven't been listening for a couple of rounds, Andy. Well, if you're okay, mate, you've got to stay on his chest, and you've got to throw your short hooks and short punches, short. The second you're waiting out long, we're stopping it.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, thank you.
Angelo Hyder was just about to stop the fight, and he gave his fighter another chance. He said, you haven't been listening. You're taking damage. You're getting hurt.
Sit outside, just stop. We'll stop it straight away.
Listen, are you good
Well,
to go?
Nakatani set it up off the
Protect
jab.
yourself,
Nice
okay?
stick right there. You see the jab? Do you see Maloney? He moved his head to the left to avoid the jab, but then he brought his head right back to the middle towards the left hand of Nakatani, getting caught right on the chin and set on his behind.
Look at the damage that's done. Look at Maloney's face and his right eye. 12th and final round. You heard what Hyder said. He said, if you take any damage here, we're going to stop the fight. Nakatani is closing in on a second division world championship. The undefeated fighter has been in absolute control all night long.
Give me a gloves.
Well, Tess, he said he wants to be exactly like his countryman. He said he wants to climb up the ranks and go from weight class to weight class and dominate.
Like Naoya Inoue.
Yes.
Who was the recent undisputed bantamweight champion, who now is going to 122 pounds for a showdown fight for unification against Stephen Fulton, July 25th on ESPN+. That is a great matchup among world champions. Double jab, left hand, uppercut, trying to split the guard. Maloney's face showing you all you need to see.
Tess, he's so dangerous. Nakatani is so dangerous because not only can he keep his height and his reach and hit you from the outside, he also can fight in the inside. He can battle you where the smaller guys like to operate. Andrew still trying to do his best to close the gap and land some shots. A lot of fatigue. He absorbed a ton of punishment throughout the course of this fight. And he's giving it everything he has in this last round. Whatever's left in the tank, he's giving. Where you see Nakatani, he's just buying his time right now. He's just trying to set up one last punch, trying to end this fight with one shot.
Remember, this fight was almost stopped after the 11th round by the corner of Maloney. They sent him back out, and now he's a half-minute away from going the distance in what will most likely be lopsided scores and a championship won for Nakatani.
Oh my! That was devastating! He is laid out in brutal fashion. Absolute devastating dynamite power by Nakatani, and now there is a situation in the ring with Maloney. They need medical attention in there right away. That was as brutal of a single punch as you will ever see. Unbelievable punch, and they are needing medical attention immediately for Maloney.
I told you we're setting him up for one shot.
Remember, his corner thought about not sending him out for the 12th round.
Yeah, there's two in there.
They said he was taking too much punishment, and now this is how it finishes. As big a single punch moment of power as a fighter can absorb, and he absorbed it after 12 brutal rounds and being knocked down twice. They have the highest level of a trauma center here in Las Vegas. The ringside physicians and the local doctors are well equipped to observe situations with fighters, more so than any area in the country. And that will be the case for Andrew Maloney, as that's an excellent sign that he is sitting upright and he is aware. But he will undoubtedly be off to the hospital for observations. Tim, everything else is just a game. You don't play boxing.
You don't play boxing.
This is life and death.
Yes. And this is why the disappointment sets in on a fighter who gets brutally knocked out like this or loses a fight, because you do everything right. Understand that in your training, in your preparation, and it's not good enough. So disappointing.
That is a dangerous situation when a fighter has absorbed so much, when his corner acknowledges it, nearly did not send him out, and then you have that level of single punch power that lands as purely flush as it can.
Tess, I told you, he was setting them up. He was taking power off his shots. He's changed the way his front was.
Now that he is on his feet, we will show you the replay. As everybody has assessed Maloney. He's on his feet. Here's what happened.
My gosh.
Watch his legs. That's all you need to know. Watch the legs.
Flick jab. Stan getting range. He sees him coming in. Times him perfectly. Gets his head off the line. Looping left hand. Knuckles pointed down. Oh my goodness.
It's as big as it gets. It's as powerful of a single knockout punch as you'll see in the sport. Junto Nakatani wins a world championship and stays undefeated with this monstrous left hand. And I want you to see it in real time and listen to it. Here it is. Listen to this punch. We are feet away from that when it happened in real time. Tim, it was like a human shotgun.
Yes, it was.
Going off.
Yes, it was. Scary. Scary. As I sat here and I watched this and seeing Maloney collapse the way he did. But what a shot from Nakatani, the new champion in this division.
You see things in this sport that you just don't see elsewhere. When moments like that happen, it is dramatic. It takes your breath away. It is dramatic. It is concerning. And thank goodness that Maloney was able to get to his feet and will have medical attention. We have a new world champion, and it's time to celebrate Junto Nakatani.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena, this bout comes to a conclusion at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 12. For your winner by knockout, and now the WBO Junior Bantamweight Champion of the World, Junto Nakatani!
There have been some great knockouts this year in boxing. That is the front runner for knockout of the year, and I don't know that anything's going to challenge him. Unbelievable.
See a good clean fight, protect yourself at all time, obey my commands at all time. Good luck, touch gloves.
So here we go from Ariake Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley on the call to determine the first undisputed bantamweight champion in boxing's four-belt era. Naoya Inoue and Paul Butler. You have to go back to when Inoue was in high school, Tim, when he took part in an amateur tournament, the All Japan tournament, for the last time he lost a fight. He turned pro immediately after that. Here we are now, 23 fights and 20 knockouts later, including now this, his 19th straight world championship fight.
Tess, for Butler, he's naturally left-handed, and he fights from the orthodox stance. And I expect him to be heavy on his jab. Heavy. Stand defensive responsible, so that way he doesn't get caught early. And limit the 50-50 exchanges against Inoue. And for Inoue, it's all about pressure and cutting off the ring. And I expect him to go down to the body of Butler to bring those hands down and eventually find that kill shot up top.
Speaking of jabs, you're seeing steady jab from Inoue early on. He averages landing nearly 9 jabs per round, and that is #2 among all active fighters. That is double the bantamweight average. First two-punch combination of significance from Inoue.
See, Inoue, Butler was trying to exit, and Inoue threw the right hand, caught him where he was moving, forced Butler to his left hand, and caught him with the left hook.
As Inoue trying to corral him with that jab. Butler, steady mover, high guard defense.
Butler's now trying to use feint and lateral movements to throw off Inoue's timing. He's doing right by staying defensively sound and not opening up right away.
Three-punch combination from Inoue. Now Butler takes a step forward for a moment. Inoue comes back with a right hand behind the jab.
That was caught by Butler.
Defensive position of Butler. Inoue touches him to the body, put the jab to the body, came with the right hand, and finished with the left to the body.
Butler's got to get on his jab, Tess. It's the only way. He has to gain some sort of respect. He's allowing Inoue just past that threshold without giving him anything in response.
And even though some of these punches, many of these punches are hitting the gloves of Butler, you can hear the thud. And Inoue has the power to punch through the defensive prowess of Butler.
You know, I think this was a quintessential round for Inoue. You know, he pressed forward, landing that jab, starting with the jab downstairs, working and looking for the angles and the shots around the elbows of Butler. Butler's playing defensively sound right now. You know, he's playing with his defense. He's keeping his hands high, and he's not allowing Inoue to get a clean punch on him. Tess, I'm okay with that at the moment. I'm okay with that. You know, he's outgunned. He knows it.
Joseph Gallagher, trainer for Paul Butler. WBO bantamweight world champion, comes from Cheshire, England, goes to the other side of the world to take on this challenge against the monster. Round number 2. There's the right hand to the body from Inoue.
Inoue doing exactly what I was saying. He's going down to the body, trying to open up Butler. Butler has to find some way to gain some sort of respect, to get respect from Inoue.
Comes forward with a double jab, this Butler.
Like I told you,
probing with that jab, including often going to the body with it. Waiting on Butler for a moment.
not enough offense from Butler at all. Not enough jabs, not enough combinations just yet. He's still comfortable right now, still protecting himself. He fears that power of Inoue.
Or double jab that time, a 5-punch combination. He went double jab, right hand, left hand to the body. He has landed 3 lefts to the body in that last sequence.
Tess, nice slip inside right there from Butler to land his own body shot on Inoue.
And Butler comes back with a right hand up top before going with the high guard again. Now moving to his left, got to be careful of that right hand of Inoue. Inoue taking those small steps just to corral Butler, always keeping him in range. There's a right hand and a left hand to the body that backed it up. Been finishing consistently with that left hand to the body on the combinations, Timmy.
Yes, he has. He's one of the best combination punchers in boxing. Always balanced.
Inoue steady work with the jab. Always setting the table, creating the opportunity for offense. Now you see the head movement, something he has taken great pride in. Remember, he took that mini-camp trip to the Wild Card Gym in California, said he wanted to see various styles and work on his defense. You saw a glimpse of it there with the upper body movement.
Tess, 100% of fighters need to work on their defense.
Right hand over the top from Inoue. Partially blocked by Butler.
A lot of foot feints from Butler, but no probing jab, nothing in
Just
front
not
of him.
enough offense, Timmy, to keep Inoue off.
Not
This
in
right
front.
hand punches and 2 lefts to the body. Big body work in round number 2 by Naoya Inoue.
vicious body work. Like I tell you guys in the past, you see Inoue throwing where Butler's moving to cut him off, to pin him on the ropes. Butler keeping that high guard. Inoue is searching for those holes around the high guard. When opponent has the high guard, you can split the guard. You can come underneath the guard. You can come around the guard. And Inoue is doing a great job right here with his defense that he says that he's been working on to improve.
It's interesting when he detailed that trip to the wild card gym, Freddie Roach's wild card boxing club, and he was asked about the experience. He said, listen, I'm not used to outsiders watching you train. He said, you go there, it's smart parties, bringing family members and friends. You have people showing up to watch you train. But he said, it actually made me stronger. Inoue said it forced me to focus and lock in even more because I was taken out of my comfort zone by being in that setting, Timmy.
Tess, that's the magic word, being out of your comfort zone. A lot of fighters like to feel comfortable. No, you need to feel uncomfortable. You need to get yourself prepared for those type of situations.
Opens up his third round with a combination. Desperately needs to get out. He has that left hand out, but Inoue is pounding him with right hands and mixing in the left to the body as well.
Test, you can hear the punches.
That is the one thing with Inoue that is most obvious. You hear the power, you don't just see it. Again, working behind that jab.
Look at the space between. Butler's not probing, not doing anything else to occupy that space in front of him. He's just allowing Inoue to just walk straight in and do whatever he wants against him.
And Inoue always maintains that range to be in position. Look at the footwork and those small steps. Anytime Butler moves laterally like you see him doing right now, Inoue is constantly staying on him as if they are tied at the waist with a rope. He's in a ready position.
Tess, I'm just waiting on that teeter-totter combination. The uppercut, right uppercut, left hook behind.
Now explain to people when you say that. You call it a teeter-totter. And Butler finally lets his hands go as Inoue covers up for a moment. Best work that Butler's had comes here in round number 3. But what you describe as that teeter-totter, the ability to throw punches and generate torque with that offhand to create more power.
No, the teeter-totter combination is the right uppercut. So it goes up. So that side is up, and then he comes down. The opposite side is down, and it's around the elbow to the liver.
How devastating that could be. Slipped that left hook by Butler moments ago. Remember, Butler plays orthodox, but is naturally left-handed, and he loves that left hook. Just haven't seen much of it against Inoue. It's risk-reward against the fighter with his power.
Inoue's looking sharper than ever. You know, getting right to Butler with combinations. Butler's not giving him much in return. Every now and then in spots where Inoue will neglect defense, Butler will come on with his combinations. The hook is the best punch, I believe, that Butler has landed this far in this fight.
You just saw it again with 10 seconds to go in round 3 as Butler threw that hook, and Inoue finishes strong for the belt. End of 3.
Just a vicious assault right here. Inoue cornering Butler. Butler protected himself really well. A lot of those things was caught on the glove. But as you see, no return fire from Butler. He is timid. He does not want to open himself up because he does not want to get knocked out. Again, against the longer ropes, Inoue trying to come around that high guard, throwing straight shots down the middle, trying to split the guard of Butler.
I think that right hand that split the guard right in the final second may be the most effective of the round right there.
I put that a punctuation right there on that round.
Round number 4 from Ariake Arena in Turkey. Undisputed bantamweight world championship fight. 3 belts in the hands of Inoue right now. Butler has the WBO belt at 118 pounds.
Well, it's round 4, and Butler has lost every single round. He doesn't have the knockout power to hurt in a way. So at this point in the fight, he needs to make a choice. Needs to make an adjustment. He needs to fight. Sell out now. Sell out right now. Because the way this fight is going could be ending shortly, real shortly, Tess.
Calling out from the corner of Butler to have a bit of a swagger to you. Way finding that jab with ease. See if the right hand comes behind it. Always interesting when we call fights from Japan, how quiet the crowd is, even when they're watching their favorite superstar. Respectful, quiet, not that constant pump that we are used to like we had in Madison Square Garden on Saturday night for that card. And with that, you can often hear the corners, as is the case with Gallagher. Speaking of his charge, Paul Butler, 34-win WBO champion. With closing the gap into that corner again. Left hook comes in. Inoue comes around the back of the leg. And even when these shots are being partially blocked by Butler, much is getting through to him.
That's the first.
Right through the glove.
That's the first
contact.
Tess, you do from a power puncher like Inoue, when you're getting hit with those type of punches, the lights are flickering on and off in your head. Honestly, it hurts catching those shots. You need to get underneath those shots, weave underneath those shots, not take those shots on the gloves and on the arms.
That has been the case with Butler throughout these 4 rounds. The high guards and trying to block, as you just saw right there with the left hand.
It's weakening them, Tess. No doubt. That energy that Inoue is generating in those punches, as long as it's touching something on the body of Butler, it's draining.
Oh, that counter opportunity moments ago, Inoue able to slip it. As he has been in control through 4 rounds, now he gets Inoue.
Just more domination from Inoue. Target practice at this moment. This is punching bag work right here. You know, Butler, I understand his strategy. He doesn't want to get knocked out. He took this fight. He said that, hey, I want to be the undisputed champion, but he's not fighting like that. He rather covers himself up. He'd rather be covered up, protect himself, and not dish out any offense.
See how calm and relaxed Inoue is. Currently #2 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, according to ESPN.com. In the corner of Paul Butler, Adam Gigley, Joseph Gallagher sending off a Butler, and this opportunity, he wins the belt back in April. Inoue does his thing against Donaire to get the 3rd belt. Inoue was contemplating a move up and leaving this weight class, but Butler's willingness to have an undisputed fight keeps him here at 118 pounds one last time. But Butler wanted this. He said the chance to unify against Inoue, I want that before anything else. Never a matter of saying yes or no, a matter of just when this fight would happen. And now that opportunity arrives at round number 5. And does he have enough offense, enough willingness to try to keep the monster off him and change the course of this fight?
See, now Inoue is not attacking. He's looking for Butler. He wants Butler to commit because he wants to punch in between his punches.
Butler's been on that back foot the whole time. He's been moving laterally, and he's been covering up when he gets pinned with the high guard.
Right hand to be coming soon from Inoue.
Combination from Butler as Inoue just harmlessly steps back. Very consistent work from the jab of Inoue. As we told you, he is #2 among all bantamweights in jabs landed per round. He doubles the typical average of a 18-pounder.
Inoue is standing just outside that mid-range. He's hoping that Butler commits with something. He's looking for that right hand over the top of the jab of Butler.
There's the jab of Butler. Often comes with one foot out the back door, though. As Inoue waits on it. Let's see if he can bring that right hand over the top. Now Butler with his back against the ropes. There's a three-punch combination from the Englishman.
Yeah, he was able to land that because he got used. That's the right hand right there, Tess, I was talking about.
Yep.
He got used to the jab coming at the same speed, single jab from Inoue. Butler right there doing a good job recognizing that and timing Inoue.
Closes range with the jab, gets the inside left hand, came to the body, finished with a left hook upstairs. Right hand comes behind the jab, left uppercut, right uppercut. There's that left hand to the body. It's been so effective tonight. And the 5 from Tokyo, and Paul Butler is in a deep hole. Round number 6. Naoya Inoue, the monster. Night that could be filled with history for him as he tries to become the first boxer from Asia to be a 4-belt undisputed world champion. And with that, Timmy, we noted we're so used to in recent years seeing Inoue with the bright dyed blonde hair or the frosted tips or the unique hair color. Tonight, he's going back literally to his original roots of the black hair, and he discussed that. He said, the last time my hair was black, I was 21 years old, and that's when I was a world champion for the first time. And now that's what he wants tonight, is to have it come full circle on a night when he tries to become an undisputed world champion.
Tess, Inoue is trying every every trick in the bag. He switched southpaw. I knew he can fight from the southpaw position. He hasn't done it that often in his fights, but he changed southpaw just for a little bit. Now he's posturing in front of Butler, trying to get him to open up.
He does for a moment, and Inoue would invite that, looking for an opportunity to land his power shot. Now a little bit of a shuffle before he sends off a 3-punch combination.
The reason why Butler's having a little success is because now Inoue is taking more chances, trying to get him to open up so he can land that kill shot.
Jab to the body. High guard from Butler, tries to split it with a right hand. Butler comes forward behind the jab just for a moment. Inoue could use a more aggressive, more willing Butler to create his own opportunities. Double jab, right hand to the body from Inoue. Three-punch combination from Inoue. You can hear the thud.
Tess Butler, I don't think is here to win tonight. I think he's just here to survive. That's it. He's here to survive. He's not letting his hands go. He fears the punching power from Inoue. Look at Inoue, he's having fun. This is the undisputed championship of the world, and Inoue is just, this is a sparring session for him. That's how gifted he is.
He recognizes it easily. End of 6, halfway through this undisputed world championship fight. Joe President and Tim Bradley on the call with you. Good morning. Breakfast with brutality, but we haven't seen enough of it so far, as Butler not a willing challenger to create those opportunities from Inoue. So what's the answer if you're Inoue and dealing with this version of Butler?
Tess, is so difficult to deal with a fighter that is so defensively minded. You know, Inoue is pulling out every trick in the bag, switching southpaw, going down to the body. You see him pinning Butler in the corner, landing kill shots over the top. He's not able to land that shot because Butler is so dang defensive. He has a tight guard, he stays compact, and he's not opening himself up to be hit.
Is this something where you believe Inoue starts to get frustrated, or just embraces it, has fun with it, and opens up even more?
He gets a little bit more, let's say, anxious. He will make a little bit more mistakes, make himself a little bit more vulnerable, but he wants, so that way he can open up Butler.
Clean shutout, clean sweep, dominating form from Inoue against Paul Butler. Winner here will be only the 11th undisputed 4-belt champion in boxing history, the first undisputed bantamweight champion in the 4-belt era.
What I tell you?
Yep.
What I tell you, try to get him to open up, but Butler's not taking the bait.
Hands down around the waist, sitting right in the pocket.
And Inoue is going to be willing. He's going to have the willingness to get hit just a little bit more. Playing somewhat a possum. So that way he can set up Butler with something effective.
Inoue leaning his head forward, hands down. He's looking for an opportunity. Begging Butler to throw and engage.
I recognize the pattern from Butler. Wonder if Inoue recognizes it. Butler always, when he throws a combination, he leads with his right hand, followed by the jab hand, and then another right hand. So he throws a 2-1-2. I've been seeing that combination often.
Three-punch combination from Inoue, finishes with the left hand. Lead right to the body.
Inoue is getting bored. He said, come on, man. Come on.
Make a fight out of it.
Yeah.
Racing the right hand. Pop jabbing off the hip. Winding up and flexing.
It's too easy, Tess.
Far too easy.
Too easy. Good combination right there from Butler.
Ali shuffle. A duck out to the left. Double jab right hand.
See, Butler has Inoue right where he wanted to get him. Get him over, anxious, frustrated. And taking more risks, but he's not letting his hands go.
There's no intention when he does. Even like the last combination he threw. Has gone past the 8th round since 2019. course, fight of the year was against Nonito Donaire, that all-time thriller. And he fought through a broken nose and a broken orbital bone.
Just some more punching bag work right here. Butler attempted to throw a short counter. Yeah, that right there just seems like a boring fighter to me. Inoue is getting bored inside the ring. He's tried everything, pulled out all the tricks, still hasn't found a way to open up Butler and make him engage with him.
Eighth round, does the script change here?
Beautiful left hook down to the body. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need to see more from Butler right there. He saw that Inoue was relaxing after his combination. He finally came in behind with his own combination to land on the champion Inoue.
And we're just waiting on him, putting his head right out there. Right hand from Inoue. Stop Butler's lateral movement for a moment. Combination from Butler. It's just a touch more aggressive here in round 8. Both men opening up with right hands. Inoue leads to the body, then comes with the left hook upstairs. Hear the encouragement from the corner of Paul Butler. As he's sent back with another right hand that hits that high guard.
Just more of the same, Tess. Butler will have some success when he lets his hands go. Catching Inoue in spots where he's careless. Then he gets on his bike again.
Look at this. Hands behind the back.
He hit him with the Roy Jones.
Then he comes forward.
He hit him with the Roy.
Got to do something. I mean, if Butler's not going to throw then, when are you going to throw?
That's a fighter. What you're seeing is a fighter that's not being challenged, so he's being creative in there just to keep himself alive inside that ring.
I like it, though. Why not? And debate.
Nice inside right there. Nice slip inside and getting around to the body of Butler. Butler still maintaining his form and still content with just blocking. But when he does decide to punch, he's pretty accurate with his shots. He catches Inoue when Inoue is at a low point. When he stops and in front of him, you know, get defensively careless and allows himself to be hit, Tess.
Nobody's going to know he was in a fight when you see his face tomorrow. Paul Butler being completely outclassed here.
Tess, he's content.
Arena.
He's content, Tess. Butler is content with just going the distance. He can say, hey, I went the distance with Inoue. That's it. Nothing more.
Wade comes out firing here in round 9.
Now anyway, he's looking to match the rhythm of Butler. You see him on the bounce, bouncing just like Butler. Trying to match his rhythm. Trying a different way to open up Butler. Tess, I'll let you know right now, I'll be happy if I don't ever see Butler ever again. He's not even contending in this fight. I'm just flabbergasted. I don't even know what to say, honestly. Just being extremely defensive, really not throwing any punches, not competing, just surviving.
The way I hear you talk and what I see out of Butler, you get the sense that to him the victory was getting the contract signed.
That's it. That's it. You got to understand that his first time fighting out of his country. It's his first title defense. You know, most of the time guys, they want to get a title defense and try to, you know, make a little bit money and have a, you know, a voluntary defense, or, you know, but not just go straight to the top and then come in here and just lay an egg.
And you hear the constant encouragement and really more endorsement from his trainer, Joseph Gallagher, in terms of the movement. Nice, good call, but Gallagher himself has to understand you're headed to a shutout loss no matter.
Yes.
So if a trainer's there to train you to victory, these are not the right instructions.
Well, he's following the game plan. The game plan is to be to don't take risks. And you can tell the game plan from the opening bell. And get, in a way, over anxious and make him pay for his mistakes.
They're not making him pay at all, even if he was over anxious. There's no willingness to do that.
Well, more of the same. 1-2 combination right there lands for Inoue. No response from Butler. Pretty much target practice. That land directly on the chin. I got to tell you, Butler does have a beard on him, as that shot was deadly. Came right down the middle, right directly on the chin, and he took it well.
Round number 10 from Tokyo. In a way with a body shot as Butler was up against the ropes.
That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Inoue need to come up with a quick combination up top to get those elbows inside and raised up to be able to land that shot to the liver. Double left hook would be awesome too. Touch high, go low. On the same side.
Three-punch combination that finishes with the left to the body.
Good two-piece right there from Butler.
That time willing to throw, and in a way filled that gap with a right hand. Now Butler going to the body, and then wide swinging up top with a right hand. And the way fires back with this straight right, looking to split the guard. Right hand from Inoue.
It's a good sequence right here. Consistent work from Inoue. Inoue should just take some of the steam off the punches and change the cadence up, speed things up.
What would that do for him, Timmy?
He can open up a big shot, touch, 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 get him defensive, and then boom, a big shot downstairs.
It's a good right hand, and then the left finishing just underneath that right elbow of Paul Butler.
He got him right where he wanted him now. He's softening him up more and more. Hit him with flush shots down to the body.
Definitely picking up the pace here in round number 10. Went a few rounds trying to do anything. Wild antics just to try to get Butler to engage. Even went with the Roy Jones chicken pose in round number 8. But here just making his own offense of it.
I always tell you guys, nice little pull right there. You see Inoue reaching out with the left hand to pull the guard down and manipulate the guard and split the guard with the right hand. And there's some work from Butler coming back. Inoue sitting in the pocket trying to get him to open up, staying close enough so he can, but didn't anticipate that combination coming from Butler.
Championship rounds here for undisputed status at 118 pounds. Inoue's IBF, WBA, WBC titles on the line. Butler's WBO strap. It has been a clean sweep for Naoya Inoue here in Tokyo. 19th World Championship fight, 18-0 with 16 knockouts. But Butler has been taking on the attitude of trying to go the distance with the unified champ. Now Inoue with a combination to open up this 11th round.
Oh, and I love the speed on those punches. That's what I'm talking about. Changing up the cadence, baby. Speed coming down the middle, but now he needs to bring it downstairs after he get those hands high and raised on Butler. Attack that body.
Right hand to the body is a good one. And a big right hand that comes in. Great work from Inoue. Big combination scores the knockdown here in round 11. That power Inoue comes through, and he gets it done in 11. Dismisses an unengaged Paul Butler by hitting the accelerator and putting out a show. Timmy, you said I love the speed and the power of these punches to open up this round, and it got to Butler. He did it again. Knockout victory for the monster.
Tessa took some time to break down Butler. Butler did his best to try to survive and go 12 rounds with the monster.
And Naoya Inoue is now the first fighter from Asia to be a 4-belt undisputed champion. All
four are his. The king of the bantamweights. Naoya Inoue.
Test that sequence right before he came out when he was dancing and you seen him moving his feet. His corner, I don't know what they said, but I can assume what they said. They said, hey, wake up. Wake up. Come on, you alive? Let's go. Go get this stoppage. Go get this stoppage.
And Tim, just for perspective, when a guy is trying to just survive, a guy like Butler is just saying, hey, I want to go the distance. How much of a challenge is it to close the show the way Inoue just did?
It's extremely hard, Tess, because you get bored. You get bored of doing the same thing, and you know, you're not getting the same result. You're trying new things, but he figured it out, Tess.
To make it official.
He figured it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 9 seconds in round number 11. A referee stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. And now boxing's first undisputed bantamweight champion of the world, Naoya, the Monster.
To grab all 4 belts. He said he was so inspired this week when they had the final press conference and the weigh-in to see that last belt, and now they're all his.
I give you instruction in the dressing room. They have an agreement. Okay. Too long, no pleasure.
So here we go, second time around, Brant Murata, the rematch. Can Rob Brant prove himself on the other side of the world? Can Murata get back to the belt? You know, after the first fight, Ryogoku Murata was very introspective, Dre, and he talked about how disappointed he was, that he didn't land a single blow that could have turned the first fight around. He actually questioned whether or not he would continue on in his career, and then he thought, I want to be at the top level again. But sometimes those tiny seeds of doubt, they can sprout when you get into spots like this.
Yeah, I don't think those seeds that we're talking about are tiny. I think they're major, and they're laying dormant in the mind of Murata. And Rob Brant, the burden is on him to bring those seeds of doubt to the surface early in this fight to let Murata know the first fight was not a fluke. I'm the champion, I have one defense, and I'm here to defend my title again on your home turf.
Having heard those comments here, as there's an early pace being set by Brant that is similar to what we saw in the first fight, Tim, do you think that Murata should have gone straight back into this rematch or had a stay busy comeback?
I think that he should have a stay busy comeback fight, and you know, to get prepared for Rob Brant and what he's going to see. But coming straight back at Brant, that just shows you a lot about his character and the fact that he wants to win his world championship back.
It's a more aggressive Murata than we saw early on in the first fight. Much more aggressive as he's closing the gap already.
That's a big adjustment for him. He sat on the outside in the first fight, and now he's inching closer and attacking quicker, but he's doing it behind punches now. And you see Rob Brant, he's just real offensive. He's going to let his hands go. So the more Murata pressures, the more offense you're going to see come from Rob Brant.
It's a really good-looking first round of a championship fight. Sometimes this is what you get in a rematch. They pick up right where they left off, and such is the case with Brant and a better-looking Murata.
Yeah, well, rematches are all about adjustments, and we see Murata making the adjustment right now in this first round. He's not laying back, allowing the motor of Rob Brant to get going. He jumped on Rob Brant, and right now, Rob Brant is processing and trying to figure out how Murata came out so fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Rob Brant is wondering what's going on. It's not the way it's supposed to be, but he's still determined. And going down to the body right there is Rob Brant to slow down Murata.
Listen, Brant is still very much on the pace that he wants to keep. It's just an improved version of Murata that's against him.
Murata is moving, has that high guard, and following him out and smothering Rob Brant as often as possible.
Good body work that time from Murata. Closes the gap again, a straight right hand to the body, right hand upstairs, and then a four-punch combination from Brant. Both men opening up, and Murata
scores well. And there's a short left hand on the inside from Brand. Murata digs to the body. What an excellent, excellent first round of the rematch. Crowd is roaring in Osaka as Brant Murata put on a show in that opening round. Brant comes out firing again. Rob Brant once again threw over 100 punches against Murata. He did that in 9 rounds in their first fight. But Murata was so effective with the power punches in that first round. He threw 64 power punches, landing 29. The most power punches ever landed against Rob Brant. Ryota Murata had 29 power punches landed in that first round.
Joe Tess, that 100 punches in that first round from Rob Brant was different than the 100 that he, the 100 punches that he landed in the first fight. That was a defensive, get off of me, Murata, 100 punches. That wasn't an offensive, I'm here to take you out, 100 right there.
And there's a good right hand from Murata as Brant is hurt. Brant tried to tie up, and now here comes Murata on the attack in round 2, splitting the guard, scoring with right hands. This is the Murata that everybody expected to see last fall. Left hook comes in, series of punches, right hand rings in. Brant has to get out of trouble here, and still so much time left. He is hurt badly. Murata's all over him here in round 2. Oh, and he sends him back. A devastating series of punches. 90 seconds remains here in round 2. Can Rob Brant survive?
All them shots were set up for the body shots from Murata, Tess. The body shots.
Louis Pabon's taking a look. He may stop this fight. Here comes Murata in front of his fans, raining in shots. Brant barely can defend himself. Has to tie up here. He was sent back. Right hand comes in. Body shot comes in. Looping right hand comes in. Murata is scoring with ease.
Why is Rob Brant not holding on right now? Even if your legs aren't good enough to move, hold on until the traffic cop comes. Make the referee do his job and break you. It's the know-how. It's the know-how, Dre. You got to work on it in the gym.
Left hand to the body. Another headshot comes in. Brant looks like he's in horrible shape here.
He is. This is not time to be offensive. This is time to hold your opponent, stop him from hitting you, to allow yourself to clear your head.
Another left hand to the body. And a big right hand comes in from Murata. This is over. TKO victory. Murata gets his title back. That is what he was always supposed to be. Ryota Murata with an extremely impressive dismissal of Rob Brant in 2 rounds. And Brant took an extraordinary amount of punishment.
Seems like the first time around he was probably overconfident in the fight. First time around, but this time he knew what he was up against, and he dominated from the opening bell. If you get your title took from a challenger in an upset fashion, the way Ryota did, Ryota did, that's how you come back. You come storming back. You don't allow the demons of the past to cloud your judgment and to have you second-guessing yourself. You compartmentalize that, and you go in there and you act like a champion, and that's what Ryota did. Hats off to him. Great performance, and a great job by the referee
for allowing the fight to continue. Maybe a little bit too long, but a great job for not getting in there and jumping in too soon.
Incredible performance by Ryota Murata. They are going to be celebrating all night in Osaka. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes 34 seconds in round number 2. Our referee in charge, Luis Pabon, stops the contest. He is the winner by technical knockout, and he is once again the WBA middleweight champion of the world, Ryogoku
See Hall of Fame promoter Bob Arum just off behind Ryota Murata, and the fans here are loving it.
Gentlemen, you received my instructions earlier. You both know what I expect. A clean championship fight, obey my commands, and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
Unified rules of boxing tonight for this bout. Scoring 10-point must system. No 3 knockdown rule. No standing 8 count. Cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee can stop the fight. The champion, Taraji. The challenger, Olascuaga. And we are underway. Scheduled for 12. And Taraji comes right out, jabs. Left and right. It's the left jab, but it's left and right, meaning busy.
Yeah. You know, and he's known to be come out pumping that jab early, so I'm not surprised by it.
Olascuaga, throughout those introductions, looked comfortable. He looked thrilled to be there. He didn't look awed by the moment.
And that says a lot, especially in his young career. And look at him. You know, he's pressing forward now with the action.
He wasn't supposed to be here, and he's trying to seize the moment. And thus far, a good right hand by Taraji.
Another good right
combination by Taraji. Very busy right out in this first round.
And Taraji, he's a very aggressive, dangerous fighter.
There's a problem in that corner. I don't know if it's wet or there's something in there on the canvas. So it was quickly pointed out by Olascuaga to Mark Nelson. And he had it taken care of, and we're back to boxing.
Good jab to the midsection from Taraji. Good jab to the midsection from Olascuaga.
Back to the midsection by Taraji.
Good jab from Olascuaga.
He goes upstairs and he stays busy. And he's quick.
Yeah. He got some pop on that jab. Good right hand from Taraji.
He goes to the body with that thunderous left. Looking after him, being competitive here in this first round.
Good little hook from Olascuaga. Nice little body shot. Taraji with a body shot of his own.
Olascuaga with the combination.
Started with that right hand. I mean, it's early, but Olascuaga doesn't have, like you pointed out, he doesn't have any fear, and it's not awed by the moment.
Now, it could backfire somewhat, but he's out there, and he's giving it his all, and very much in this round, and very much in this fight thus far.
Yeah.
Right hand by Taraji.
Good jab from Taraji.
We've seen as many punches in this round as we saw for much of the last fight. Back to the body.
From Taraji, nice.
Taraji's done solid work in this first round to the body, in addition to everything else. That was the difference.
Be a little bit scrappy. Nice right hand from Olascuaga there. Followed with a left jab. Followed with the left jab and another right.
Good 3-punch combination.
Taraji. Bam.
the right hand.
You can see that one really scored. You can see Olascuaga's like really turning. That was grimly.
Yeah.
He has heavy hands. 89 championship rounds, his 13th world title appearance, 11-1 world title fights. He's got a heck of a record. And the jab has been crisp. He's doubling up on it.
Good body shot on Olascuaga. Good jab.
Taraji is accurate. He's crisp with that jab.
And he's active on his feet. Oh, nice little right hand to the body from Taraji.
And he was effective in the first round going to the body, and here he is again.
Olascuaga is attempting to go to the body as well.
Unbelievable experience here for Olascuaga. And the moment hasn't been too big for him.
Good left hook from Olascuaga.
Taraji does not miss. He is extremely accurate, extremely economical with his punches. And that jab is right in the face of Olascuaga.
Taraji, he's light on his feet. He's light on his feet as well. In and out, in and out. That's his game. But when he gets you hurt, he's a good finisher. Nice counter from Olascuaga. Under. Nice
right hand by Olascuaga. He looks like a bigger fighter. Ooh, another right hand by Olascuaga.
Okay, Taraji, okay. Oh, that's a good right hand from Olascuaga. Taraji got to watch when you got to bring that jab back up.
Let it go, guys. Thus far.
Good jab.
A lot of fisted fury. A good combination there
Taraji.
by Taraji. This time Taraji leads with the right hand.
Under, he came under the right uppercut.
Straight right hand. Backs it up with a jab.
Olascuaga, he kind of blinking. Maybe he got hit or thumped in the right eye, but in his eye. He's definitely on the back foot now in terms of how he was being the aggressor.
Right.
Early in this round.
That first round, he was really coming out like guns blazing. Now it's Taraji dictating the fight. Olascuaga doesn't look comfortable.
Oh, that eye swelling a bit on his right side. I don't know. It seems a bit bothered.
Taraji combination. Taraji with a big right hand. Just as the bell sounds. First round was far more even. Second round was heavily to Taraji.
Yeah, absolutely. Olascuaga, he had his moments, but it was Taraji definitely picking the pace and pushing the action in that second round. Lead right hand, slip it out, in and out. Oh,
it's a good punch.
Yeah. A lot of clean shots in the first two rounds from both men.
It looked like Olascuaga was backing up towards the end, the last 90 seconds of that second round.
Yeah.
Something was definitely bothering him, or he was comfortable, or all of a sudden he was in a fight that he didn't expect. Round number 3.
Nice little right hand that he started off with Taraji. And here comes Olascuaga pushing forward.
Olascuaga with a combination and a left hook.
Oh, nice.
Winging the right hand over the top.
Nice triple jab from Taraji. Here comes Olascuaga. A lot of back and forth in the first 30 seconds of this round. Nice body shot.
That's what Olascuaga hasn't done. What Taraji has done to the midsection. Olascuaga again, overhand right.
Oh, nice counter from Olascuaga.
Finally goes to the midsection. This is the speed of the 108-pounders that you gotta love.
Yeah.
Lots of punches, lots of action.
Oh, nice little windup. He brought that down to the body.
Taraji's knowledge of going to the body in addition to everywhere else is impressive. And here's Taraji with a combination.
See, this is what Olascuaga doesn't want to be at. His strength is when he's pushing forward and creating the action and pushing the fight.
Right hand landed by Olascuaga.
Taraji hit him with a good counter when he's jumping in though.
Oh, back and forth.
Good body shot from Taraji there.
Taraji continues to look to the midsection. And he digs that left hook in there.
Good little sneaky uppercut from Olascuaga.
Back to the body goes Taraji. And a good uppercut by Taraji with the right hand. Olascuaga goes through these segments where all of a sudden he doesn't throw punches and Taraji all over him. And Taraji throws the double jab.
Strong jab from Taraji there.
Oh! Missing wildly there.
That's a good shot.
Final seconds of round 3. Taraji right hand.
See, that's where Olascuaga doesn't want to be at. He doesn't want to have his back against the ropes. His biggest key asset is when he's moving and pushing the fight forward and being the aggressor.
It seems as though Olascuaga has moments.
Oh, nice counter.
But just not for the entire round.
No. He starts out strong.
Look at that left hook.
That was a good left hook from Taraji. Now she had that slip, miss, countered. It's a knockdown. It was a punch.
It was called a knockdown or no?
Yeah, it was a knockdown.
I didn't see the ref give him the 10 count. Not the 10 count. See if give him over to the corner. Let's see if that's a knockdown. Touch his glove. Yes, he does.
Clean shot. And in that moment, Taraji uses aggression against him and then played in his favor. Taraji's favor.
Round number 4.
Really nice inside work from Taraji. A little wild there from Olascuaga there.
Good combination again. Some work by Taraji. Continues to move on the outside. Olascuaga battles back.
Olascuaga. Nice. Good counter up top from Taraji. Another 2 punches up top.
And here's where Taraji just gets busy in the middle of the rounds.
These guys are moving.
So accurate. Taraji with the right hand. He's got him up against the ropes in the corner. Taraji with an opportunity here. And back comes Olascuaga.
There we go. What a way to fight back.
Wow.
Nice.
Solid body blow by Taraji.
Olascuaga though. Nice. Body shot from Taraji thumping though.
Good right hand. Short, crisp one by Taraji. Combination. Oh, good right hand again upstairs. Taraji remains busy.
Can back out with your hands down in front of Taraji.
Right hand, Taraji again. Seems to find the range in the middle of rounds. And Olascuaga backing up.
Oh, nice counter from Taraji.
Now he doubles, triples up with that jab.
Good jab.
Chops away with the right hand.
And again, you notice he's not smothering himself. Everything's behind the jab, and it has leverage on those punches.
He sits down on him, doesn't he?
Nice
right hand,
counter.
Taraji. Inside 30
sneaky
seconds
uppercut
in the
there,
fourth
too.
round.
Body shot. Right hand on
Olascuaga now
top.
backing up pretty good as Taraji scores. Olascuaga has had his moments in this fight. Really has. But it's just the consistency and the way that Taraji wears it down, yes.
Experience.
Remember, it's 3 minutes.
Nice body shot from Taraji. He's out of there. Good right hand down the middle. Breaking through the guard.
You can almost see Olascuaga say, yeah, you got me on that one. It's also Taraji's use of the body that Olascuaga doesn't go to nearly as much. Taraji is 20-1 with 12 knockouts.
Now, Olascuaga, he may not have the experience, but he definitely has the experience in his corner with a trainer like Rudy Hernandez. So let's see what adjustments he makes coming into this next round.
Round number 5, scheduled for 12, WBC WBA light flyweight championship on the line.
You see Taraji come straight at the gate.
Back to the body.
Good counter from Olascuaga.
Oh, right hand got through by Taraji.
Oh, nice little counter from Olascuaga.
There he goes again. So, and he does a real nice slip. Clever move to get to the center of the ring.
Good body attack from Olascuaga.
Olascuaga with a 3-punch combination, and he employs the body blows. Can you learn as the fight goes on?
Oh yeah, that's why you make the proper adjustments as you see things, and you start picking up on things.
Once again, back to work, back to busyness for Taraji.
Every time though, Olascuaga goes into that peekaboo defense, Taraji somehow, he either goes around or still breaks through the guard. As you can see right now, he goes around it with punches. Goes under the elbow to the body. And he just has his way.
Olascuaga's got to get off the rope.
Yeah.
Here's where Taraji's very effective. Back to the body. Upstairs.
Nice combination of punches.
Digging that left hook to the body, now going back upstairs to the head.
And again, he's not smothering himself where Olascuaga can either grab him or fire right back. He's keeping the distance in the range. Nice.
Great combination. 4 punches there in a row. Impressive movement. His hands are quick.
Yeah.
Just accurate.
Quick and accurate. Yeah, quick and accurate. And again, Olascuaga, he's one tough dude. He's a tough kid.
He really is.
Good jab to the body. Olascuaga. Nice 1-2 from Olascuaga. Pushing back. That's his strength. Pushing Taraji's back is his best asset that he can do right now in this fight. Nice counter, Olascuaga.
Olascuaga lunging a little with that jab. Taraji back to the body where he likes to go.
And over time, those body shots are going to take his toll.
Yeah. Right hand got through by Taraji. You'll feel those body shots tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Olascuaga landed a couple of jabs, just missed him.
Yeah. Had some heat on that right hand. Good jab.
Not a bad round for Olascuaga. Bruce Beckett, Jamel Herring, hope you're enjoying this fight from Tokyo, Japan. This is the 5th of our 5 fights tonight at Ariake Arena. And Taraji continues to work.
That jab. It just basically, it's not just one thing from Taraji. It's a combination of things. He's good at going to the body. He changes the direction on his punches and the angles.
Taraji was hoping to add a 3rd belt possibly tonight against Jonathan Gonzalez, the WBO champ, but Gonzalez was unable to move forward in their agreement to fight because of illness. He withdrew, and here's Olascuaga, who has got to be impressing people tonight. Only his 6th pro fight. Here he is for a chance for a world championship.
Oh, nice bicycle Olascuaga.
And he's cut up even more so than Taraji in terms of his physique.
He's fighting. He's coming. He's coming.
Taraji back to the jab.
Good jab from Olascuaga though as well. That's what he wants to work at though. Right there on the inside and gets there.
Right hand. Got through by Taraji. And now he doubles up with the jab. That's what younger fighters don't do.
Good body shot from Taraji again.
Olascuaga missing wildly. That's dangerous against Taraji. Back to the body.
He found the home with that right hand to the body for sure.
Olascuaga
nice
with the left hook.
There we go. Another one. Back again, like I pointed out earlier, Olascuaga's strength is when he pushes Taraji backwards.
Olascuaga is showing some fire in those gloves.
He's not backing down.
He's landed some big punches. Not as many as Taraji in this fight, but some big ones.
He's landed some of his own, for sure. It's that Taraji, he's more busier throughout the rounds. You know, whereas with Olascuaga, he fights and he has moments and spots.
Back to the jab. That's a good plan to employ. When in doubt, go back to the jab. Olascuaga is fearless, however.
He's trying to take some steam out of Olascuaga with Taraji's trying to take some steam out of Olascuaga with his body shots and like that coming under. That was a good uppercut. It definitely got Olascuaga's attention.
Right on the button. Taraji finds the range again. Olascuaga answers. Olascuaga with the right hand up to the head.
Body shot. He's trying to home with that body shot all night, and over time, it's definitely gonna pay off.
And it's usually the right hand to the body. Taraji back to the jab.
That's where Olascuaga doesn't want to be there. Doesn't need to be there. They're gonna get out of there and bring it back to the center of the ring. There we go.
Final seconds of the 6th round. And Olascuaga is standing tall against the 2-time champion.
It's been that right hand. It's that straight right hand to the body all night. And I love how Olascuaga just fights his way off those ropes at times. Just need to see more of it. A little more action in the center from him. Good counter though.
Olascuaga's left hook is very dangerous.
These two have some very decent chins. I would say that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of these punches been very flush.
Halfway through the fight. Heading to round 7. And the busyness continues. Uppercut landed by
Nice coverage from Olascuaga though.
Olascuaga, that left hook. And a straight right by Olascuaga.
I don't know what Rudy told him, but he went out with some fury. Nice body shot from Olascuaga. Not able to hit. Fighting in the phone booth.
I think that's what Olascuaga wants.
Yeah.
Now Taraji plays from off the ropes. Combination. Olascuaga battles back. And Taraji, as he always does, goes to the midsection. Again,
Nice
right
body
hand to the
from
body.
Oh, again. Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt. Back him up. Yeah, that hurt.
See that Olascuaga backing up. And now he just wants to clinch.
Yeah, I think that's probably the first clinch in this whole entire fight, though. Like I said, over time, this body shots it will take a toll on you.
He doesn't project the body even after he works 2 or 3 punches upstairs.
Good jab from Olascuaga to keep wrestling good.
Taraji back to the body with that right hand. Now he employs the left, digging it. Oh, what a combination by Taraji.
Like that corner.
Oh, Olascuaga doubles up on the right hand.
Off the ropes, I'm telling you. Slowing down a bit.
Right hand by Taraji.
Clean right hand from Taraji.
This is the beauty of watching the 108-pounders. It is fisted fury. It's action.
In their respect.
Right hand Taraji. Backs him up again.
Nice little sneaky uppercuts from Olascuaga. And again, he did it like 3-4 times in a row. Again.
And he cleverly turns it around. Now he's got Taraji up against the ropes. And he digs his own left hook to the body.
Oh, yeah, this kid got some heart. How many uppercuts is that? How many uppercuts is that? Oh, okay. Okay.
Olascuaga employing his will on the fight in the last 30 seconds of that round.
Good fight. Every time you feel as if Taraji's getting the best of him, here comes Olascuaga just fighting back. Like a dog. But it's that right hand to the body.
Did you see the deep breath there? That was the one moment in this fight where it was almost like, oh, I need a break.
But I love the inside game from Olascuaga though. Short, chopping hooks, uppercuts. He just has to be more consistent with it.
7 rounds in the books.
Already?
Yes. I'd love to see the stats on the number of punches that have been thrown in this fight. Kenshiro Taraji, Anthony Olascuaga. Olascuaga in the pink trunks. Only 5 pro fights, but fighting like at every weight tonight.
Fighting like a top contender for sure.
Yeah. All right, that's the first little lull we've had for 20 seconds.
Yeah. But Taraji's sticking with the basics, back to the jab, not rushing anything, just picking his shots off.
And watch that right hand to the body when he starts with the jab. Kind of gets him away from thinking about the body.
Yeah, what's he doing right now is basically at times he'll shoot the jab up high to bring Olascuaga's hands up high, and that's when he'll slip that right hand under the guard.
Good movement this time by Taraji.
Nice two-punch combination, starting with the right hand, ending with the jab.
Olascuaga shoots the jab.
Good hook, Olascuaga.
Nice jab. Lands upstairs. Taraji now countering. Taraji got in one on the butt. There's a combination by Taraji.
Backs Olascuaga off for a minute also.
He uses that push jab as well.
Good jab from Olascuaga. Stop Taraji in his place for a minute. Ooh. Knock him off balance a bit.
Olascuaga has improved in this fight in staying off the ropes and trying to dictate a little more. Getting Taraji up against the ropes a little more. They're playing the role of defense. And now Taraji's running away.
Olascuaga chasing him down. Oh, nice right hand.
Got through by Olascuaga.
Yeah, nice super combination.
Olascuaga has
he got some dog in him. Slip. You okay? But I think it's that same corner they complained about earlier.
Yep. 30 seconds to go in round 8. Back to the jab for Taraji.
Try slipping the body shot from Olascuaga. And that's the key of keeping Taraji in one place. He has to keep going. Oh, nice shot, nice two-punch combination.
Olascuaga has been the guy who's been pursuing in this round.
Yeah.
Short left hook by Olascuaga.
Nice round for Olascuaga.
That round started slow and it ended with some fury.
And I love how it seems like Olascuaga is slowing down from the body shots that we've seen him take early in the fight, but he finds the heart and courage to get that dog in him and fight right back. I mean, look at him.
He did slow down for about 5 seconds. And when we see the highlights at the end of a round, I'm not sure who it's going to be because they both
they're both
getting some really solid punches in there during each round.
You can see right now, it's definitely a war. It's taking a toll on Taraji, and as you've seen that corner, Rudy Hernandez was demonstrating, like the short uppercuts at the middle, and that's been a big key.
9th round, Tokyo, Japan. 2 belts on the line, like flyweight championship. Olascuaga continues to pressure his opponent. Now Taraji's playing the role of counterpuncher. There's that right hand to the body. Olascuaga's left hook is dangerous.
That man got some dog in him. Nice.
Upstairs with the right hand for Olascuaga. Now
here
back
goes Taraji.
3, 4, 5 punches. 6. Back to the body.
That body shot. That body shot again.
Look at Taraji. Oh man, that's it. Taraji sending Olascuaga through the ropes and ending the fight. Mark Nelson jumped in. What a fight.
Definitely a good fight. Definitely a good
What a performance at the end there by Taraji. And there's no way Olascuaga would have stopped fighting.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
But Mark Nelson saw something that we didn't in that moment because he really looks woozy. What an ending.
Yeah, at first I was looking at it as maybe he should have gave him the count, but again, when you pointed out, he did look a little bit woozy. But Olascuaga doesn't have anything to be ashamed of.
Tremendous performance.
For a kid that only had 5 fights coming in, he's definitely gonna be something special going into the future.
He's only 24. He's only had 5 pro fights. He was a good amateur. He took this fight on short notice in a couple of weeks. When Jonathan Gonzalez withdrew, and he really showed his mettle.
And not taking anything from Taraji, he did what he had to do. Like I said, he couldn't focus on losing the chance of earning another title. So he had to come in and handle business. And I'm glad he did keep his focus because Olascuaga definitely came in, prepared to do whatever it takes to win this fight. And he showed a lot of heart. Credit to both men.
Taraji dominated the first 4 rounds. I gave him the first 4 rounds. The last 4, I gave 3 rounds to Olascuaga. Here's Jimmy Lennon.
A referee in charge, Mark Nelson, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still the WBC and WBA light flyweight champion of the world, the amazing boy, Kenshiro.
9th round TKO for Taraji. He's now 21-1 with 13 knockouts. He retains the WBC and WBA light flyweight championship.
All right, gentlemen, you received the instructions in the dressing room. Know what I expect? A good, clean fight. Ya recibieron las instrucciones que una pelea limpia. Legal punches, golpe legales here for you. Legal punches here for you. Touch gloves, good to both of you. Buenos suerte los dos.
Our co-feature WBA vacant bantamweight championship on the line. And Inoue is in the house. Solis is in the house. 14-year age difference. Inoue, the younger man.
Here we go.
Round 1 scheduled for 12.
Solis starting out fast, pumping that jab. Nice counter, Inoue.
Inoue trying to snap that jab. Ooh, right hand by Solis. Now Solis throws a couple of jabs. Solis has been around. First pro fight 22 years ago. And looks great.
Yeah, actually looks good. There's a little bit more snap on the jab from Inoue though. Nice hand speed as well.
A couple of times here, Solis has led with the right hand.
Like that again.
Inoue more content to throw that jab.
Lovely right hand from Solis. Nice body shot. Another body shot from Solis.
Solis very active here in the first round.
Yeah. He's definitely sneaking them in at times. And then
goes upstairs this time. And then to the body.
Stop!
Inoue hasn't thrown a punch in about a minute.
Accidental headbutt, no cut.
Accidental headbutt, no cut. Good command by our ref, Raul Calles Jr.
Anyway, he's a little bit hesitant, letting his hands go at least for the moment.
Threw a couple punches first 30 seconds, and not much since, and missing wildly with the left hook.
Solis he's been doing good with that right hand. Mixing up, sometimes he'll lead off with it, counter with it, just as you see right there, he missed it, but no, he's trying. Again, another right hand. Another good jab from Solis.
He surely threw enough punches to win that round.
Yeah, he probably,
Would you call, in a way, tentative in that round or just guarded?
I mean, he could be, a little nervous. Again, like we pointed out earlier, he came up short. His first time around going for a title. Here we are again for another world title. So he probably has a lot on his shoulders, especially being sort of in the shadows of his brother. But again, it is the first round. Probably just most of the time, a lot of fighters use that round just to test the waters and see what their opponent brings before they really get warm and start pressing the action a little more.
Solis has been there so many times before. He knows this is probably his last opportunity.
So far, it looks good, though.
Very good. Currently ranked number 3 at 118. Maybe gives a little confidence in that first round.
Yeah. Definitely got some more pep in the step now coming in the second round. Start snapping that jab a little bit more now. Trying to counter with the right hand.
And in a way, counters there. One of his first counters. There's a jab. There's a right hand to the body.
Because he started a little too far out and too wide.
See if Inoue warms up a little bit here.
So he's trying to slip in. He's trying to slip in the right body shot just now. Got tangled up a bit. You see Solis now with upper body movement.
And now he's back to leading with the jab.
Yeah.
You're right about Inoue. Looks a little quicker, but just hasn't been throwing punches.
He definitely has the speed. He definitely has the speed, to make something happen. But he again, he just kind of like sort of holding back and allowing Solis to press forward and press the action at times.
Not sure what he's waiting for here.
Good jab from Solis.
Inoue misses with the right hand.
Snuck in a body shot.
And Solis looks comfortable there, moving well. Mixing it up between that jab and that right hand.
And that's where Solis wants to be at. You can clearly see he wants to definitely get on the inside, get to that body more, and use that right hand on the inside as well.
Inoue's jab is being picked off by the glove of Solis.
Inoue kind of fell in a bit.
There's a couple jabs from Inoue.
Good right hand. Good right hand from Inoue. Followed with a left hook. Good right hand from Solis.
Inoue kind of rocking, looking for an opening. And thus far, it just hasn't developed. Tough round to score. That
yeah,
one.
that one was, yeah. They both had their moments in that round.
right hand. Anyway, sharp. Right on the temple.
That was really one of the few punches overall in that round that got through, that made some noise.
There's the champ. Big bro.
One of the best on the planet.
Yeah, one of the top, in my opinion, top 3 on pound for pound. However way you want to put him at, he's definitely one of the top 3 in the world.
Round 3.
Here we go, round 3 scheduled for 12. WBA Bantamweight Championship on the line. White trunk Solis. Inoue black with gold.
Nice jab from Inoue.
Trying to smother that jab into the face of Solis.
Let him go. Here we go. Let him
Inoue got through that time. First one was blocked.
Good jab from Solis. A little wide there, a little wild.
But even a lunging Solis takes something away from Inoue's game plan.
Yeah, I mean, because you see at times, Inoue's game plan right now is just to purely box, and and use the ring to his advantage. Good hand speed from Inoue though. Just like to see him just add a little more than just one jab at a time.
Right. If you're gonna box, you gotta throw punches.
Yeah.
You can think you're boxing, but you gotta throw punches. There's a right hand counter.
Nice counter from Inoue.
Solis comes into the corner, and he's using a little bit of ring generalship here.
A little wild though at times himself. But he's pushing it. Ooh, nice right hand.
There's a little uppercut from Inoue.
And you would think that, right, Solis want to fire that right hand because, Inoue he was going in that direction.
So Solis backs him into the corner, but doesn't throw the punch.
He doesn't.
Which doesn't make that much sense.
He usually throws it from the middle of the ring, so you would think as he's closing in, he would use it again more. Oh, nice. They both kind of got a hit off that right there. Nice right hand for Inoue.
The one thing Solis is doing, though, is making Inoue play the role of counterpuncher. And I thought he would be dictating the tempo here in round 3.
Good jab from Inoue.
That's the stuff we're looking for from Inoue.
Yeah, nice counter.
Final seconds of round 3. There's a crisp jab.
Good speed, good hand speed. Nice round for Inoue.
Takuma Inoue started boxing at age 4 after watching his brother and father train.
Nice little short right hand, and you see him right there though. Good timing.
There's a cousin in the group. His name is Koki. He's 30, a super lightweight prospect, so it's all in the family. The dad, the trainer here, was 2014 Trainer of the Year, formerly an amateur boxer, also competed in karate. But Naoya is the pound for pound one of the best in the world.
Absolutely.
And recently moved up to junior featherweight after unifying the 4 bantamweights, and now one of those bantamweights could belong to Takuma Inoue. Round 4.
Oh, nice little body shot from Solis again. Oh, nice little short uppercut.
Good combination by Solis. got Inoue ducking that corner. Uppercut by Solis.
And I like that, you know, when you take away, when the referee breaks, all you need to take a little half step back and go right back to the action.
Solis goes to the body.
But this is what I mean about Inoue not really being, like, he doesn't seem like he wants to fight on the inside as much. You know, his whole game right now is just to box purely from the outside.
There's
good
a
jab.
crisp jab.
Good jab.
Why not double up? Double up on that jab. Right hand.
Yeah. Came with the glove though. Good jab. Good jab from Inoue. Right now, see a feint. When you get pauses like that between both fighters, one is waiting for the other to make the first move. So when you see something like that, you will expect one of the two to make a feint to actually bait their opponent to throw something if that's the case.
Solis throwing some jabs here.
Nice one too.
Counter. Wild swing.
Has some heat on that one though.
If that connected, it could have been dangerous.
Watch those head clashes from these two. Good hand speed. Good jab. Nice counter. So at least needs to, stop pumping that jab. Right now he's just throwing one. Maybe you should try to double him that jab at times to find his way back in, because he's clearly wants to get back on the inside like he did earlier in the beginning of the round.
Solis missing with the right hand to the body.
Nice spin out from Inoue. Good counter. Inoue.
And fast hands from Inoue.
Yeah. Now he's trying to find, he's seeing he's warming up now. He's starting to find his rhythm.
Good defense. Right hand.
Nice.
With an answer there.
See, that's where Solis wants him at, but he's letting him get away. Yeah, he has to cut the ring off and keep him trapped in the corner. So he let him out.
Still not a plethora of punches from Inoue.
They're sharp. When he does let his hands go like these.
Would you call it conservative though, his game plan here through 4 rounds?
A bit so, because from his last fight, when he started getting the engine running, I started seeing that he's letting his hands go in combination. So tonight, I don't know what's going on, but again, I felt like he did win that round, and when he does let his hands go, he is sharp, just like you see him right there.
Those 2 punches were good.
Yeah. But it's still early in the fight.
Solis looks well conditioned for 41. Yeah. His corner, Raul Rodriguez trainer, Manuel Perez, the cut man, Ricardo Cordoba, and Maria Alvarez, the others in that corner.
5.
You would think at this point that Inoue might get busier.
Nice little up jab from Inoue. Smooth.
Moving better. Solis, smart man.
He has to watch diving in his head at times.
Solis content to come in there with the jab. Inoue,
nice
good
jab.
count.
Yeah, nice jab. And you can see that's where Solis wants to be at. He's trying to get to that body, but instead of charging in, work your way in with the jab. And again.
Because you move back.
There's Inoue showing some speed.
Just came up short. That left hook. Good body shot from Solis, snuck it in before Inoue can get out of there. Here it comes.
Solis missing wildly with the left hand.
But that's where he should stop pumping his jab.
There's the straight right hand.
Body shot.
No. Cuando digo break, hermano, stop, box.
There's a left hook.
Counter, yeah, nice little counter. Inoue.
And Inoue lands the right hand.
Right hand.
Inoue is playing the role of counter here a lot in this fight.
It mattered though.
I guess you got to play that role if Solis is coming after you the whole fight.
Coming straight forward. Solis needs to at times step over and cut the ring off. Nice attempt.
Solis
nice,
with the right
nice
hand.
right hand at the end though.
He got it upstairs and landed on the head of Inoue.
Is he cut? Yep.
Oh man.
He says it's an elbow.
I just want you to take a look.
Remember, in case of an accidental foul, we'll go to the scorecards.
Yeah, we passed 4 rounds.
I just want you to take a look at the.
That one came out fast.
I gotta get a replay on that one. Inoue saying there was an elbow.
16 seconds left in the round. I think the ref, Raul Cayenne Jr. will let him finish and let them go to work in the corner on that cut quickly.
The cut could change. There's a possible chance of momentum in this fight, though.
10 seconds. Stop at the bell. 10 segundos. Para la campana.
Final seconds of this 5th round.
Sneaky uppercut from Inoue. Finish up the round.
So Inoue's corner was Shiro Sakuma going to work on that cut.
That's the elbow or a headbutt. Oh, yep, it was an elbow.
He knew it, didn't he?
Yeah, he called it.
Oh man, that's nasty.
Yeah, that's bad.
This is where these guys are absolutely indispensable.
Cutman's gonna earn his money tonight.
So many legends in the game. Ralph closed the cut, Citro, Don the Swab, Nelson, Eddie the Clot Aliana, all the legends of the past. Round number 6.
Let him go. Punch, stop. Box.
Body shot there. Ooh, nice little hook though from Solis. Oh.
Solis got in again with the right hand. Inoue says, come and get me, and Solis is doing that.
And he came.
Again, Solis being aggressive in the corner.
Trying to bump the shoulder.
Throwing another right hand.
But this is where Inoue doesn't need to be yet. He needs to get back to the center of the ring. Right now, you know, he's basically allowing Solis to score punches and potentially open up that cut.
And he just did open that cut up. It's all over his body. A lunging left hook by Inoue.
And he got hit with a counter right hand just now. Nice body attack from Solis though. Started an uppercut a little too far out from Solis. Inoue, you know, telling him, come on, nice little 2-punch combination from Inoue.
That was Inoue playing counter again, jumping out there, throwing that punch.
Started with a right hand, ended it off with a jab.
Bring it up.
Good jab. Good jab from Inoue.
Oh, Inoue wants him to come for him now.
But I don't think he wants to fight up the rope. Oh, nice right hand though. Well, left hand from Inoue.
Minute to go in the 6th round. Solis chasing him with the right. Inoue moving and sticking there.
Nice counter.
We're sticking and moving.
He's the boxer. Good body shot. From Solis.
But there's no question that Inoue's played the role of counter. There's a nice combination.
Two-punch combination from Inoue.
And the right hand punctuated that combination.
No. What I mean, when he's boxing, he looks beautiful. When he tries to ask for a war, that's when he gets hit and potentially open up that cut even more. Now he's feeling it.
10 seconds, stop at the bell.
Now he's going to have to be really smart with that cut. Almost halfway through this fight.
Good round. Nasty cut.
Just above the eye. Meanwhile, the 41-year-old Solis looks pretty good.
Here's the beginning of the round. Again, I think this is like the second round where Solis will start out really strong and try to overwhelm Inoue with punches, but he ends up allowing the tide to change, and that's when Inoue comes back and fights his way back into the round.
Solis 2-3 in world championship fights. It's all about that cut for Inoue now between these rounds. And they're doing a good job. And the best way to keep it that way is to stay out of trouble.
Exactly.
Good crisp jab. That would be the game plan. Box.
Just like that. Just keep boxing.
Double up on the jabs.
Inoue's feeling it right now. He's feeling it.
Yeah, he looks more engaged in the fight right now.
Yeah, he has more pep in his step.
Good move off the ropes. Good athleticism. So at least the jab. So
counter right hand.
A lot today, but now Inoue coming off much better. Spinning.
Yeah, fighting over the ropes now. And he's keeping it in the center of the ring.
There's a crisp jab from Inoue. Another one.
Jab.
A right hand. Nice combination. And it was punctuated by the left hook to the body.
There's that hand speed. Nice body shot from Solis. Good jab. Inoue.
The punches are coming off more naturally, more instinctively. And the jab is ever present right now for Inoue.
Inoue is sitting down on that right hand.
See if he can follow it up.
He's kind of slowing down his round. Just missing the mark.
That might be the 14-year difference at age 41 versus 27. No matter what kind of shape you're in. Inoue just missed with the right. Minute to go, round 7. Solis to the body.
I like how Inoue changes directions, though. You know, he's not moving just the same direction. He'll change it up.
Jab again by Inoue off the ropes.
Oh,
right hand by
hand.
Solis. That one was blocked. Gotta believe Inoue's corner saying, get off those ropes, especially in that corner.
Tighten the defense. Blood's starting to stream again from that cut. But, you know, I don't think, right now, Solis that's a nice right hand. I was going to say he hasn't been making them really, pay or try to open up that cut more. Well, I'm pretty sure he has, but he hasn't had good success.
10 seconds, stop at the bell. 10 segundos. Haz la campana. Stop.
So Lee's backing him into that corner again as the bell sounds. I think it's going to be this way all the way through.
Looks that way. Sitting on that right hand. Bam. Nice counter and slip at the way of Solis's right hand as well. Good counter.
So that was really a combination, not a punch, a combination of one, getting out of trouble,
right,
and
offense,
two,
defense.
scoring.
Offense, defense.
They continue to work on that cut. And Takuma in a way.
Round 8.
Round number 8. 12-round fight for the WBA Vacant Bantamweight Championship. Vacated by Naoya in a way.
Good combination.
Takuma in a way trying to grab it. There's the pep in Solis's step.
He's double up that jab. There we go. Stop double.
In a way. Right hand. Got through.
Around the guard. You know, he tries to throw. Solis tries to throw one guard. Nice counter to the body by Solis.
There, in a way, came off the clinch a little bit, scored, and scored again.
A little up jab from Inoue there. Good right hand from Solis. Backs Inoue into the ropes.
Solis has not backed down at all.
No.
Stop! No wrestle, no wrestle.
Nice spin by Inoue.
Combination by Inoue.
Good body shot from Solis.
Stop! No wrestling.
Grabbing in this
very physical. Real physical round.
Again, that really doesn't favor Inoue. It doesn't give him the opportunity to throw that jab, create some distance.
So he's really good at catching Solis on the end of his punches. So yeah, it doesn't do him any justice on the inside as you've seen at times. Good jab from Solis. Just missed that right hand.
There we go. Inoue, 1-2 combination. Right hand scored solidly with the face. And here's Inoue back moving and moving nicely. But Solis won't let him out of that corner.
Body shot. Snug in a body shot from Solis. Way to escape by Inoue. Bring him back to the center of the ring. Good jab.
Coming up on 10 seconds to go in round 8.
10 seconds, step at the bell.
And they'll go to work on that cut again in the corner after the round. And a right hand right before the bell.
Right over that shoulder. It's that up jab.
I mean, it's not a thing of beauty, but they've got it under control.
Yeah, it definitely, the cut hasn't been much of a factor in this fight so far.
They have to do their due diligence between rounds. And that's Shiro Sakuma who's doing that work. So heading to the 9th.
Round 9.
The Burrito Solis in the white trunks. Takuma Inoue in the black and gold trunks.
Nice defense and movement from Inoue.
There's Solis.
Body shot.
Combination goes back to the body with the left hand. When he digs that left hook, it's effective.
Stop!
And he tries to do it off the clinch a lot.
Yeah.
Right hand gets through by Solis as he continues to chase him.
No.
We haven't seen him leave that right hand in a while. He's going back to it. Good jab from Inoue.
Stop!
Both of them just missed their mark.
Box.
Inoue picked off that punch. And just missed on the left hook, but landed with the right hand.
Another right hand from Inoue. Good right hand. So you can see right now, he's just coming up a little short. Like his feet are just a little heavy. Oh, nice little counter uppercut from Inoue. Good jab.
Looks like Solis could fight forever. And he's 41.
Just a little slower though on the foot, on his feet. He's pressing. Yeah, he's definitely durable. He's got hit with a few good clean on right hands from Inoue.
It's not that hand speed or the foot speed.
He just missing his mark. But Inoue can see it a mile away, especially when Solis is loading him up at times.
So should he counter right away?
He should start throwing feints. See, right? See even right there, he's loading up. And he's showing it. Good jab from Inoue.
No.
This match has had a lot of tug of war.
10 seconds, stop at the bell.
1 second body blow landed by Solis.
Stop. Turn around. Box, listen for the bell.
And there's the bell. Listening for it. And 9 in the books.
Round 10.
Championship rounds. We go to the 10th.
You see he has locked. Ooh, nice little sharp uppercut on the inside.
And again, fighting off the ropes, that time scoring as he got off.
Tie him up, spin him out, bring him right to the center of the ring. That's what he wants to do.
Inoue gets through, doubles up the jab that time.
Watch your heads. Cuidado con las cabezas. Stop.
It's a really good defense by Inoue there, getting out of the corner, escaping nicely, and landing a jab.
Body shot.
Body after double.
Nice. Left hand, that left hand.
Kind of what we expected earlier in the fight.
Yeah. Now he's gotten his rhythm. It took him a while, but he's definitely gotten his rhythm. Good jab from Inoue. Nice little body, nice little right, left hand from Solis down to the body.
Inoue's feet are really still strong.
Yeah, here we go. Break.
Backs.
Just missing with that right hand. He just missed loading it up.
Felt the win
and
on
now
that one.
Inoue counters.
But you see, you can tell at times, like Solis gives it away when he's looking just for that right hand. Like he'll load it, you can see, he'll tense up and he'll load it up, just like that. Instead of setting up with the jab, he just bombing it from a distance, too far out.
But it's been the same pattern almost the entire fight, with Solis backing Inoue up against the ropes or into a corner, and Inoue playing the role of counterpuncher.
And also, Inoue has clearly made the right adjustments to see that punch coming a mile away. That's why, for Solis, as a veteran fighter, he has to change up his tactics and do something a little bit different.
Let him go. Stop.
Backs.
Here's Inoue with a little bit of a flurry. I'm just surprised we haven't seen more of it throughout the fight. More punches. There it is. Really good. Going backwards. Right hand. Upstairs. Effective.
10 seconds. Stop at the bell.
He's still fresh. He's feeling it.
Stop.
Ryogoku Jr., the referee, has his role tonight.
He has work cut out tonight.
He really has, and he's done a good job. Bruce Beck and Jamel Herring. This is fight number 4. We've got one still to go. Titles on the line: Kenshiro Teraji, the WBC and WBA light flyweight championship against Anthony Olascuaga. That's our last fight of the night coming up next.
Short. Man, again.
Really, look at that.
Gets out
Both
the
guys
way.
missing there. I thought that was a good round for Inoue. 2 or 3 rounds were really close.
Round 11.
Have it 7 rounds to 3. It could easily be 6-4. And timeout right away. Taken by Raul Calles. Forgot his mouthpiece. So Solis gets the mouthpiece, and we're back in play. Round 11.
Good little body attack. Nice foot movement. And here's that hand speed I was talking about earlier. Championship rounds here.
No le empujes. Stop. No le empujes y le pegues. ¿Ok? ¿Entiendes? Max.
Right hand by Inoue, got over the left glove, over the guard nicely. Another one got through.
In and out. Underneath the punches now. Definitely see. Definitely you using this nice footwork for Inoue. Utilizing the whole ring now. They've been utilizing the whole ring all night, but he's definitely feeling it right now. You can tell who has more pep in their step by far. Good jab from Inoue. man, for Solis, it's pretty much been the same thing. You know, he's coming in forward, loading up the right hand. Just that it doesn't have the same snap on it, let alone speed, as it may have in the earlier beginning of this fight. Again, he leave himself open. He fell in, got hit with the counter.
Good move by Inoue. That time he was able to pin Solis against the ropes. And it was one
Which
quick
is a rare
step.
sight, yeah.
Stop. No.
See, Solis is now he's frustrated by the tie-up. The jab from Inoue.
Inoue's clever when it comes to those clinches. You know what, Solis a little bit slower. As the fight has progressed, the last 3 or 4 rounds, you can just see it. And Inoue has maintained the same speed.
His punches are slower. His footwork, again, he's just coming up short. He's falling in, allowing Inoue now to come under with uppercuts.
And that could leave him susceptible to a right counter by Inoue.
His jab from Inoue.
That could be meaningful.
Again, trying to set up for that counter. Because Solis keeps falling in. As you see Solis right now, he's looking at the time. That tells you a lot.
You can't do that. That's like tugging at your shorts. Final seconds of the round.
You see again, Inoue, again, she tried to look for that uppercut underneath because Solis, when he throws that right hand, he falls in and he falls over his lead foot.
11 in the books, 1 to go. Maria K Arena in Tokyo. WBA vacant bantamweight championship on the line. Will it be Takuma Inoue? Leporio Solis. Inoue trying to grab one of the belts his brother Naoya vacated. Dream all you want about a world championship, but it's right there for the taking now for him.
Round 12. Last round.
Leporio Solis has won the title twice, a former WBA super flyweight world champion. Here we go, walk the final round. Again, that right hand that Solis has used so often to go after Inoue, using it like a jab. A lot of complaining here in this round, and not a lot of fighting.
You can see the frustration on Solis' face though right now.
Stop. No, aquí estoy.
Inoue's turned it into a wrestling match on a number of occasions. There's a right hand.
Nice little counter. And again, he's using Solis' momentum against him. He keeps falling in, trying to land that right hand.
And part of the fatigue for Solis now is that left hand is also dropping. Oh, almost got him with the right.
Just kind of nipped him there.
Gotta watch that right hand of Inoue if Solis keeps that glove down a little bit. Good crisp jab by Solis.
You see Inoue charging forward instead of just boxing around the circle. He's actually moving forward that time. The 1-2.
Solis chops at the midsection. Inoue counters again with the right. Man, a lot complaining in this round.
Lost his heads.
As many clinches as punches in this round.
Again.
Nice one. Left hand really punctuated that combination. It was a short uppercut. Solis battles back. Inoue counters again. Final seconds of the bout.
10 seconds, stop at the bell. 10 segundos. Para la campana.
Oh, right hand by Inoue.
Another.
He's been looking for that one. An open right hand like that all night.
Good fight. Good fight.
A lot of chess in that fight. A lot of gamesmanship.
Definitely.
But I think Solis had to use a lot of that experience to try to, to handle a guy 14 years younger who's clearly quicker. And he did a good job with it in terms of being battle tested.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, credit to Inoue from picking up the pace and really utilizing all his physical attributes, mainly his speed, his footwork, his accuracy, and his timing.
Solis looks good. Inoue's going to need some stitches for that cut.
But more than likely, he's going to go home with a title to keep it all in the family. So great effort, great performance from Inoue.
I have it 107-101 for Inoue. We'll see what the judges think. It might be closer. Whatever it takes to get that championship.
He earned it. I believe he earned it tonight.
Still to come, Kenshiro Teraji and Anthony Olascuaga for the WBC and WBA Light Flyweight Championship. But first we'll get the decision on the WBA vacant bantamweight championship. Nice round of applause for the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, David Sutherland scores the bout 116 to 112. Judge at ringside, Robert Hoyle sees it 117 to 111. And Jean-Robert Lane scores the bout 118 to 110. All three in favor of the winner. He is now the WBA bantamweight champion of the world, Takuma Inoue.
So unanimous decision by 4 points, by 6 points, and by 8 points. I had it by 6 points, but forgot to add up a round. That's why the numbers were so low. But I think that's about right.
No, it's about the right man won. The right man won.
The right man won.